Good.
Alright, let's see. I just turned on the stream, so let's see if it's actually, gonna run
It's running.
while I'm stuck on, well, not while I'm stuck on this screen, but while I'm on this screen.
Bob.
Sometimes I also load the stream on my phone, like, in case, like, that way I can check it's actually performing.
Yeah.
Alright, it seems to be live, so why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
I am Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, next.
Yeah.
I'm Namco Kid. You may have seen me around.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen you everywhere.
I like Namco games, and I like mozzarella sticks. That's all I really need to know.
Whoa, mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
I like Floppa.
I am Namco Kid, but I like Taito games.
Floppa. Big Floppa.
Big flopper.
Big Floppa.
Alright, so I have
Edition.
Championship Edition and Pac-Man World GBA both loaded already, so
Alright.
perhaps
I can
we
tell
can
the
get
PSP
started
version.
with... Yeah, because that's pretty much the best version I can emulate right now.
Yeah.
Of course, unless you want me to emulate the J2ME version.
We should play Pac-Man Museum.
The best port. Yeah,
You know, I could try to actually provide a cracked version of that sometime.
Please, I'm trying to get that on my computer so I can have a Championship Edition on my PC, but everything I try just doesn't work. Like there's this one site that had it for like about $5, and they just never worked when I tried, and then they went out of stock, so I can't even try it anymore.
I see.
Starting.
Luke, do you think you can make the mic louder, or is that the best you can do?
I don't know. I'm using my phone right now. Hold on.
Okay.
I can make it sort of better over here, but that's really about it.
Is it better now?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't even know that was you for a second.
fucking headphones, I bet.
This is
Okay.
the second time I've actually heard Luke.
Alright, so this is Championship Edition, the PSP version. You can tell by the 2010 copyright date, as opposed to...
And those weird chunky graphics.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that chunky. It's pretty good for...
It's not the same as the HD, just a little worse, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pac-Man CE, but awesome.
So I'm just gonna do a very casual 100% one.
Alright.
Right, shoot. Just... Did I map the button properly?
Anyways,
I'm using a
hello
joystick
Rich
this time.
PKM, hello Nick2751, hello CC Dukes, hello Fragment Crack.
Which one do
Well-
you have the buttons next to?
Alright, hang on. Evidently, I have mapped this wrong. Don't you love it when that happens?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta have the rev roll on the right button.
Yeah, where's the rev roll button on this thing?
Exactly.
There's no jump button. I think that was an oversight.
Wait, what?
Or there's no crouch button either.
What do you mean there's no crouch button?
Yeah. There's no crouch button. There should be a crouch button in Pac-Man. Don't you know?
How do I do the Crash Bandicoot thing?
Yeah.
How I do the spin dash.
And make sure when you play, you gotta get all the boxes or you won't get the gem.
Yeah.
Alright, clearly I still need to tinker around with a few things. Hang on.
This is me during Eminem's car racing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it goes to show how prepared I am. Why is Championship Edition so freaking loud?
Approaching sound barrier. I love how, like...
Perfect
I love how
start.
the fucking line I like how the line in that game. It sounds like someone recorded that line in a bathroom or whatever.
Approaching sound barrier.
I'm just gonna
Perfect
use
start.
keyboard.
Yeah.
Alright, now we're actually playing.
Woohoo!
We gaming, folks.
So yeah, this is
Oh, James
be
Smith, welcome.
a very casual 100% run, because 100% runs are very easy to do in this game.
Oh yeah.
You
So I
just-
can, in one of these live streams, this is the first time I can talk about a good Pac-Man game.
Yeah.
Watch someone play
There
a
we
good Pac-Man
go.
game.
We
I
can
really
play.
enjoyed the first championship edition.
I've
Great
been
game.
playing.
Great.
the
Everyone loves it.
crap out
Everyone
of
agrees
this
for the
one.
most part.
It's a classic.
Like, it's funny, like, when I was playing, like, Championship Edition 2 and stuff, I was like, am I really gonna be able to see myself going back to this one? But this year, I've just been playing the crap out of this.
I play an equal amount of this and Plus. And DX.
I really didn't give this and DX, like, enough appreciation until, like, this year.
They're really great games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
agree.
well designed.
I can
I
see
didn't
why everyone
play-
loves it.
I didn't play DX that much because I only had like the mobile version. I didn't realize that the mobile version was slower. So once I got the PC version, I started playing it a lot more.
Oh yeah, to compensate for like the weirder controls.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, even then, it's, like,
It
subtle.
makes sense. It makes sense, but like it's still like.
Yeah. I mean, it's still a good port either way, but still.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why
I-
it was with the Switch or the. I would say Vita. It should have been on the Vita, but it's too late for that now.
But, you know, Namco likes to delist things for no reason.
Oh, yeah.
Not with Pac-Man really, or unless it's Ghostly Adventures and Good Riddance. But
Okay, yeah, then yeah, in that case, it's justified.
These games, I don't see them going away anytime soon, unless Sony takes.
Yeah,
them
I mean, the
over.
original
Yeah.
Championship Edition is still on Xbox 360, like, on the
Yeah,
digital
Xbox is
marketplace.
people, like,
Oh
it can
yeah.
still be on
This
Xbox for, like,
outlived
ages.
the entire indie section.
Also, CDX continues to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
So,
reason.
I mean, the Steam version sold like 1 million something copies.
Which is impressive
alone.
for a PC game. Pretty impressive.
It's impressive for a Pac-Man
Yeah,
game.
especially when you
Yeah.
consider, like, how many Steam games come out, like, every second.
Yeah.
At least nowadays.
It's
Even
sad
part-
that the Championship Edition series has basically become the new super. No, get out of here with that. No, I'm real sick of hearing that. How it's the new Super Mario Bros. Of Pac-Man, which doesn't even make any sense because I like the new Super Mario Bros. Games, except 2. I didn't think that one was.
New Super Mario Bros. 2 was like, hey, here's the first one, except now it's easier.
It played more like the Wii game.
Oh, wait, yeah, it was more like the Wii
I
game,
think it was like the same engine too, I think.
but really easy this time.
The Wii game should have been called New Super Mario Bros. 2.
It's like, hey, let's promote the idea that you can get 1 million lives as a selling point on the box.
Get 1 million coins.
And strangely, that's not the weirdest thing that's a selling point in the AAA industry.
Yeah.
Just look at
It should
FIFA
be.
21.
See,
21?
Paul's got it. He understands it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it as like a side thing. It's a side thing at best. I mean, at worst.
I mean, I like the Championship Edition games too.
Yeah, me
there-
too.
So
There was
they're-
a time I thought, like,
Other than like 2 even then. Yeah.
there was a
I
time
wish
thought
I liked
after-
CE2 more, but I don't think it's as good.
Me
Yeah,
too.
like you play CE2 now, and it's like, yeah, I can see why people didn't like this one as much. I still like it though. It's still pretty freaking good.
I mean, of course, I don't want them to just make Championship Edition, but
Oh yeah.
the releases are very spread out from one another.
Yeah, because they actually put time and effort into the quality.
No, they don't.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is that they haven't really been doing anything interesting with them. I'd rather play Pac-Man Arrangement than Pac-Mania. I mean, I think Live Studio and Geo are pretty interesting, but okay.
Well, provided.
By the way,
Live-
when are we getting released date on that?
If Live
We need a
Studio is
release
even going to
date.
come out. of course.
provided Live Studio actually comes out, yeah.
freaking
Bandai
reboot
Namco's
of
just
all
like,
things is
dude,
getting a
trust
release
us.
date. Why not fucking Pac-Man?
Hey, when's Live
Live
Studio coming
Studio
out? It's coming out sometime soon. Trust
Or
me.
excuse me,
Please.
Redditor reboot.
Live Studio.
Citation needed.
Yeah.
Source, dude, trust me.
Yeah.
That's Namco's PR right now.
That's been their annual report.
Yeah.
When's it coming out? When it does.
Dude, trust
I
me.
can't believe a freaking Pac-Man game of all things doesn't have a concrete release date yet.
It'll come
That
out
is
when
bizarre,
Sword Art
isn't it?
Online comes out.
And it's not even like a retail Pac-Man game. It's an internet
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After Jump
I accidentally unplugged my headphones. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, you guys play
The original
that
C
Jump
has held up
Force
so well.
Force?
He's one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
I agree. I think this game has held up very well.
Another thing I wanted to say is that, like, even with as I was only like playing CE2 for a while, I was kind of worried about the other games, like if they were not able to appeal to, like, you know, my mentality of wanting to beat a game instead of just scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they actually do have some incentive for that as well. So
You know, the
Yeah,
achievements
like
on
the
that,
the score actually matters for once.
and like they go towards the whole achievement system thing, which I like.
Achievements are great.
Oh yeah, of course it was made as an Xbox 360, and that was kind of a requirement by Microsoft. Yeah.
Because those games actually changed the gameplay, but these kind of just didn't have much to offer. What do you mean CEDX doesn't have much to offer? Are you
Who's typing
kidding?
that in the chat?
Yeah, in the chat.
It's like one of the most feature-packed Pac-Man games I've ever played.
There's
like-
over. I know there's at least there's 15 levels in that, isn't there? And they're all different.
What, CEDX?
DX, yeah.
Oh, DX has like a crap ton of missions. Those are
Yeah,
basically
there's
those are
there's a
basically
lot of them.
you can
Pac-Man
basically treat those
DX
as
is like a
worlds.
full-course meal to me with like a fucking dessert. That's what it's like to me.
I do actually think he makes a point though. If there's no jump button, then that kind of hinders the quality.
Yeah, we need that cheek.
So maybe he's onto something.
Okay.
I mean, like yeah.
This is okay. But where's the cake? You don't have cake in this game.
There's no bouncing my booty in 3D. So that's
Be loyal.
upsetting.
Well, being serious, I don't think that's a really fair comparison. Like, you don't play like anything else.
They made it a maze game, and that is bad. I want my 3D platformers.
You see, the graphics are the same, so the game is the same.
Something as much as I like my arcade 1-up Pac-Man machine, I do have one complaint. It doesn't have a crouch button. That makes the game really difficult. Like, come on, Pac-Man
joke
should have a
doesn't-
crouch button.
Wait a second. Does the arcade 1-ups have high score saving? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, it does.
I love how
Okay,
like,
good.
that joke doesn't even make sense because you can't crouch in the Pac-Man World games.
I think you can in the Crash games, can you?
You can crouch if you push the button hard enough.
Crouch and Crash Bandicoot. Like, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
exactly. That's what I thought.
Been keeping up with the times. You see, this game would be so much more better if it was Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
like, seriously.
Whoa. I like how this game gets really intense. That's what I like in an arcade game. Intensity.
Yeah. Even though I feel like I could die because of this controller.
This game's actually a lot harder
This is
than
like- this is probably
CEDX.
Yeah,
This
because
is
you have to
like
plan out your moves and whatnot.
Yeah, CEDX is easy. Jesus.
The word
Use
I'm
the
looking
keyboard.
Yeah,
Like,
you can
plan
get
out your
cornered in
moves.
this.
DX, but this game, I
Achievements in this, and that was not an easy task.
I need to use the keyboard.
Some were
I can't do
ridiculously
this.
easy though, like the Sparkster one, where you just hold against. You
I
just
still need
hug
to get all
against
the
wall.
achievements for the Steam version of DX Plus.
That's better.
Yeah, this game is pretty good. One of the best.
Yeah. 13 years on and it's still like freaking.
And if this is an appetizer, then CDX Plus is a fucking full course meal.
Oh my
with a
god,
fucking
Paul
dessert.
said something slightly negative about CEDX.
Oh
That is
no.
a sin. That is a sin, dude. He's committed That is a criminal act you just committed. I'm real sorry.
The piss dungeon.
That's what CEDX should really be. Pac-Man Piss Dungeon Edition. DX. Plus.
I mean, isn't there like an
with arcade
invisible
game
maze?
Oh,
series.
Jesus.
I
Oh,
guess that is. I mean, isn't there like an invisible maze? I guess that really is the Pac-Man Piss Dungeon.
DX feels very, just from the chat, DX feels very scripted. I like the new stuff they added, but doesn't feel like a defense against the ghosts, or rather an eat 'em up.
Yeah, I can sort of
And
see
eat
what
'em
he's
up?
saying, but I can see what he's
What do
saying
you
there.
What do you do in Pac-Man? You eat the ghosts.
Yeah. I can see what he's saying because it does kind of hold your hand at times, but even then, it's still fucking fun.
Well, it's still it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
Hold your
very
hand, but it's
creative.
fun.
I do prefer DX over
I feel like I need to
this
start
game,
this
but
whole
this one
stream
is
over
still
now.
very good too.
I feel like I need
You know,
to start this whole stream
these
over now
arguments
because I gotta
about
get over.
New Super Mario Bros. And stuff, they kind of remind me of something.
Well, there's
I don't
only.
know.
Well, I
I
mean, I
wonder.
usually don't hear of the new
That's
Super
deep in my
Mario Bros.
mind.
games.
I don't want to. I guess if I can't remember, it's probably not important though,
Well,
right?
it's at least not. They're not talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. So
I mean,
there
if I
is
can't
that.
remember them, it's probably not important, right?
that game is like this game
Did
is not at
someone
all like
say
Sonic Adventure.
Sonic?
I mean, no.
Do you mean you're
Gex. How about Gex?
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
Sonic.
I'm sold out over how Gex has sold more games than Persona.
Well, I don't really know anything about it. So.
I just know it's on 3DO.
And it's sold more games than
Basically it.
Persona overall.
No, I'm using a keyboard. Why am I still dying?
Pac-Man was made for a joystick. You know what I never understood? Why Namco never made an arcade version of Championship Edition.
Oh, yeah.
None of them ever got.
You know-
arcade.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's really unfortunate.
I'm thinking about getting a fight stick soon, and this is probably going to be one of the first games I'll play with it.
I mean, they made Battle Royale, which is kind of using.
Yeah, that's
influence,
kind of like it. It reminds me of
But
it.
it's not.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
probably
still not the
Dimension
same
too.
thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dimension
someone
to it.
someone did make an arcade cabinet with Championship Edition hooked up in it. I guess they just hooked up the 360. So-
It's just put an Xbox in there.
I mean, arcade games are just like glorified computers dressed up as.
Yeah, these days,
machines.
yeah.
They may as well.
Like tied to
I mean-
Sega's, whatever Sega has, etc.
A lot of Namco's own arcade. Whoa!
But
Are you seeing it? The ghost is just like stuck up there.
Yeah, they do
Oh,
that.
sometimes that happens during the maze transitions.
That's weird. Okay, I've never seen that before.
It's just
Anyway,
If
but yeah, like a
fixes
lot of
itself.
Namco's arcade systems, they're based on like PlayStation 3 and Xbox hardware, so it's
and more recently,
they
PCs.
could definitely do it. They tried.
Yeah,
It just makes. They could have done
Oh.
it years ago, but arcades are like.
I
kinda
think-
dead at this point.
I think the arcade version of Tekken runs on a PC.
It's a PC
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
I mean, every arcade game is a PC at this point. Every
which makes
console
sense because it later got a PC version.
Oh wait, I'm not sharing the
Mhm.
Discord.
Oh yeah,
part
you are.
of
I'm
the
just watching
stream,
the
aren't
YouTube
I?
stream. Yeah.
Whoops.
It's all right. I'll fix that later.
Okay. We'll fix it for
That's why you didn't. That's why.
clearly the better game, which is World on GBA. But I'm not even going to talk about that. I'll save my comments for that.
Are we
Well,
gonna
nah,
see
So-
any
I'll just-
I have
wrap
never
up
actually
this
seen
level
World
soon.
1 GBA up until now, so this is a new experience for me.
Oh god, you've been lucky not to see it until now.
Let's not jump
I've
the
only
gun.
ever seen
Let's
World
not
2.
jump the gun here.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
never actually seen World 1 GBA, so this is going to be new for me.
I
it's, like,
love
really good.
the NES version of Championship Edition.
Oh,
I
I
think
same
think everyone
here.
knows that by
Me
now.
too. Worth
It's
the
awesome.
$20. World is worth $20.
They very
Oh.
well could have just made it like its own thing, and I would have bought it.
Yeah, we all would have bought it anyways. Hell, if
Yeah, I mean,
would have bought
I
it,
like
the
Pac-Man.
Sandler version if there was one
I
too.
still can't believe that came out.
Yeah,
I thought we would never see that again, but no, they did.
and it made
And
it even
under
better.
license.
They made it
from
better.
Namco. They made it better, and it's under license from Namco.
It's
It
I
is
can't. It's
crazy.
an Xbox 360 game that they put on an NES, and it's still at just as good as the Xbox version.
Yeah,
that
Honestly,
sounds
like,
like impossible to do, but they found a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yep.
honestly, if it had
The
all
Wizards at
modes,
M2 did it. They fucking did it.
If it
M-
had all the modes, it'd be like my top version of the game, honestly.
Yeah.
Why can't Bandai Namco just have M2 do all their collections?
Exactly.
I
Why
hope
can't
they
M2
start-
do
Why
M2
can't
do all collections?
Bandai Namco like do more with their collections?
Why can't they put like more
Yeah.
than 5 games out at a time?
Why did they put on 11 games for $30?
Yeah.
They give
Granted,
us
they have,
us
like, they made,
Tank
like, $10
Force,
for
but not
something.
Mappy. What does this world come to?
Wouldn't say world.
Why isn't Hello Kitty Pac-Man on the Switch?
Uh-oh. Why isn't Pac-Man World 2 GBA on Switch?
Well, there's a million reasons why. You were there when we went through them.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I remember.
Name.
I
10
attack people, not products.
Irony.
No, it's I criticize
Because
people,
it's
not products.
From the chat, because it's nothing but anime nowadays.
Uh,
They do more than that, I think.
Credit stuff, the anime stuff is pretty good
Bandai
too.
Namco Studios is what you should be
Yeah.
focusing
To
your
their
efforts
credit,
on.
some of the anime stuff has been alright too, but even then, it's still like not as good as anything but studios have made.
The thing with Bandai Namco is like the U.S. division very much loves
Sucks.
mainstream anime.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah, like
if you want to
Dragon
see
Ball.
if you want to actually pay attention to Namco games, you have to check out the other divisions of Namco.
Yeah, which we do.
Bandai
Yeah.
Namco Studios actually does some of the Gundam fighting games, and those are the ones that are actually
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
So they can make good licensed games. They're just not being made by the right group of people.
All the bureaucrats.
It's a miracle they acknowledge their IPs.
And then they also own
If
the
you want an
big publisher
example of
and
Bandai
Outright Games.
Namco acknowledging its back catalog,
Yeah.
may I introduce you to Family Stadium 2020?
Yeah.
That's pretty big. Also, Ace Combat 7, Tekken 7,
I need to play Ace Combat 7
Galaga
more. It's
Wars.
great. Oh, that's
Galaga
hard to
Wars is
control though.
pretty
That
good.
might be
That
because I'm
wasn't-
a smooth brain. I'm a smooth brain when it comes to fight sims.
It's just a
Well,
shame
yeah,
that
you like Space Invaders, and that's boomer material.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
Boomer fuel.
it's just a shame that Famista
Only
is,
boomers
you
know about Space Invaders. They wouldn't use it as symbols on body
Only,
sword.
only Antifa. Only Antifa.
Yeah.
I can't. Not over that. Fuck.
It's just a shame Famista is only like a Japan series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure
licensing,
Americans would like it too.
Fortunately, that's probably why.
Americans like baseball, right?
I still want
Right?
to play it.
Yeah, we love baseball.
Yeah. You would think it would sell here. You would think it would sell.
Maybe they think that Americans would find it way too goofy because of the human Pac-Man or something.
They
Right.
think we want those One Piece games more than that.
I hate One Piece. Give me the funny stuff. This is coming from Weeb. I hate One Piece.
I don't even like. The thing is, like, Namco makes so many goddamn One Piece games. It's like unbelievable.
One Piece isn't even that good.
I'm not kidding. I think
know.
like last year they made 5 of them.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
They,
How?
They're probably all
well,
on Switch too.
some of them were on like one of them was. It might have been even last year or 2 years ago, but like there was one time where they made 5 One Piece games in 1 year. Like,
Are you
God,
talking, like,
guys,
mobile
give it a
games or,
break.
Yeah.
Like actual games.
It's too bad. Also, the games are not good.
Yeah.
They're either mediocre or just bad. So it's not like they have the creative talent.
People
behind
must be
these.
buying them though.
Well, yeah, I mean, One Piece is a very big anime property, so they're
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah, it's not a good one though. Not a good one though.
Something funny though is that Ace Combat 7 actually sold more than Jump Force,
Of course.
I believe.
Yeah,
Of fucking course, as it should.
Yeah, One Piece games are pretty big. I mean, I think they've sold like 12 million something copies.
I mean,
They're good games, but hey,
If it has a famous IP on them, they're gonna sell. That's just how it works.
It's not their biggest thing, man.
No, it's not their biggest. I think Tekken's actually their best selling.
There's more of those.
In general.
There's Tekken.
Tekken and Pac-Man are like their.
Why didn't
They're
they do
best
the
selling.
fucking
I would-
Japan thing with the-
I have actually never played Tekken 7, even though I haven't, and I should probably change that soon.
Why did they not have the buff Pac-Man? Like, what the fuck?
But then
We
Tekken
know
8
that-
Harada.
They
I know
should've
you
made
don't
a
like
buff
people
Pac-Man.
asking you for stuff, but like, come on. You,
Yeah.
you know you want to do it.
Yeah, let's just ask him on Twitter. I'm sure he'll respond.
Spam on Twitter. Do hashtag Pac-Man World
He'll
4.
block you,
I
though.
want,
He's
I
gonna
want
block you,
muscle
though. He-
back in
that's actually
Tekken
happened.
8. It was close to happening too, but like they got rid of it the last second. It's like, no, this
Why?
looks bad. It's unfortunate, dude.
All right, we're now in the dark maze. Ooh, spooky.
Or in the,
It's like
you know, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think I need to.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah, that.
there's stuff like that is like really fucking funny. Like, why do they have to get rid of the funny stuff? Why can't we have the funny?
In before
Yeah.
Buffman appears in Tekken Cross Street Fighter.
Yeah, we get. Yeah, we can get. We can
I
get
should
fucking,
actually play Tekken
robot-
7 sometime. It's
There
like
should've-
80 gigs, but I can clear some space on my PC.
There should have been buff Pac-Man in Tekken.
Like they have like the freaking like the party Pac-Man, the fucking tree robot thing, but we can't have
Yeah.
the buff Pac-Man. Like what the fuck?
Mokuchin, yeah.
I never really got the whole using the robot thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Like even with Mega Man, is he the ugly one from the box art? But at least that makes sense
Like-
somewhat. But like the robot.
Supposedly they thought that,
The Mokuchin is a character from Tekken.
like,
It's not something they
supposedly,
created for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. It was something they already had. So I guess they.
like too like weak or something to fight on his own, which is ironic
Yeah, that-
considering what
Yeah.
they would do
Yeah.
later. But you know,
But he has the cheeks.
but well, but like even considering that, it's like
Cheek
just
leap.
it's like just literally give him like muscles or something and just make him like
Just-
freaking.
That's why
strong.
Buffman should have been a thing.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Paul says that the idea was shot down by Namco executives.
Yeah,
So-
they should have done that. They
What
should have done
What
that.
idea? Buffman?
Buffman, yeah.
Buff.
Why did they reject that? That was cool.
It's awesome.
They let Ghostly Adventures be a thing, but not that. But what, you're gonna have him like you're gonna
Yeah.
have him like fart every episode? Okay, that's okay. What you want him to be buff? That doesn't make any sense. Get out of here. Well, you
Which
wanna
is
do,
weird.
like-
They let human Pac-Man be in a baseball game, but not like buff Pac-Man in Tekken.
Yeah.
By the way,
Maybe they'll change it for Tekken
Famitsu
8.
2020 was actually not the first game to have a human Pac-Man.
Oh, I know
There
that,
was-
but that was like the most
Yeah.
prominent one.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the only one that wasn't like his face slapped onto like a sphere.
Actually,
Have you
what
seen that
other
one?
what other Famista games has Pac-Man appeared in as like a playable?
A lot of them.
All of them.
Even like
I don't
the
know which one specifically, but like there's this one where it's just like his head on like his face just copied and pasted onto a server.
that was the 2018 one, I think.
Yeah, those are the ones they've used on like the 3DS games or something. The like a human Pac-Man in it, and it was really weird.
Wait, why do they have more than one?
I was gonna say.
Well, this one only got like a couple of games. I don't even know. I guess because they wanted to put some Famista kind of game on PS2, but they didn't want to like because like Famista has been mostly like it has been a Nintendo exclusive.
Yeah.
It's been only on Nintendo hardware, so I guess Namco didn't want to like
We can't have
like
this.
ruin they didn't want to tamper with their relation with Nintendo,
Yeah.
so they just created Famista under a different name for PS2.
Hmm.
So
That's
I mean
interesting.
that's just what I'm thinking. There isn't an actual reason, I don't think.
I mean,
but-
that's fairly sound.
I guess.
I believe it.
I mean, yeah, that sounds like something that a company would do. I guess.
Yeah. They stopped making them when Namco Bandai games became a thing, so I guess Bandai's executives just thought it was a dumb idea.
Yeah.
It's like, no human Pac-Man. They got rid of it.
But then they brought him back because, you know, they know how much they love him.
Yeah.
They couldn't resist the idea.
CalArts Valkyrie.
No CalArts Valkyrie,
Oh,
please.
shit.
CalArts Valkyrie.
Oh my god, has anyone read that Valkyrie comic from Shifty Look? It is absolutely awful.
It's terrible.
Not just for the CalArts. The actual dialogue is just... It's just
Awful.
painful to read. It's nothing
Can
like
we eliminate
how
the
she
term
would talk.
CalArts?
Yeah. Please.
She actually talks of like internet memes and
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
What
like
the
that.
WTF? Kawaii? Yeah.
That is
Oh,
how you
yeah.
bring-
Yeah.
That is how you bring an old character back, is have them say memes.
Yeah.
You see, it shows that they can survive in the
speak-
modern age.
Do not trust the woman that speaks in memes.
You know, I'm honestly like really mixed on Shifty Look. I think some of the stuff they did was pretty interesting, but like the actual execution was just not good.
It's like one
Like
of
the whole
one
idea
of
was
the-
to bring back a lot of these like really obscure Namco properties. But at the same time, maybe they stopped
Wow.
making them for a reason.
Why am I doing so bad?
one word Homestuck.
I mean, that's not the
No.
answer to my question, but...
It
Why
is.
does Homestuck have to exist?
Alright, hang on.
Who's? I cannot believe
Let
that
me-
they
Am I able
thought
to...
that was a good idea.
pause for a
Namco
moment?
High.
Homestuck is only a few letters away from Home Tech.
Hang on.
Oh boy.
Oh
Here's
no,
the
are we
point.
playing?
Oh,
No, I'm not done. I'm not done with
Oh,
championship.
Oh,
Whew,
thank God.
okay.
No,
Uh,
I just keep.
Uh-oh.
I keep dying
Okay.
for some reason. I'm only like a third of the way through championship edition.
okay.
Thank God.
I just wanted to.
But-
So now you should be able to see this screen synchronized on Discord.
Okay.
It's a little choppy, but yeah, that works.
All right, this time I gotta get good, I guess.
To quote the Dark Souls meme.
Hey, I mean it is an Namco suit. God damn.
Well, it's technically it's really from software, but
I
Namco
know,
owns it.
but still.
Namco's IP, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy. Like, actually, it's by From Software.
Namco owns IP though.
I swear I'm not this.
Actually,
I swear I'm not this
Actually.
bad at Championship Edition.
oh, I know.
I probably am.
I'm worse. Don't worry.
I've been able to do no continue runs before.
I don't.
No.
I did that once on the NES just to get the achievement, and I've never done it again.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of like cheese the NES version to get those achievements.
I think it's a little more lenient. Like,
You just
the
gotta
options.
not. You just gotta like not eat the ghosts and get the maze. You just gotta like not get the fruits.
Like I swear. to
You
God,
just gotta
like,
be
the
good,
way-
man. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Paul
Just
Paul
keep it.
says, seeing the lack of CE activated my fight or flight response when Pac-Man World 1 GBA appeared. Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
If only we
Why
could
is he
end
so
that.
funny? Paul's like really funny.
Honestly, just seeing Pac-Man roll 2 and Gerald just activates my fight response.
Pac-Man, if it's Pac-Man World 3, then we have a serious problem.
Oh God.
Well, I hope.
Yeah.
Hope the next stream won't scare you then.
I will die
Wait,
of a heart
what?
attack.
Wait, what?
The Pac-Man World 3 for the DS. So
Oh no.
You did it on the PSP. It's the same.
I don't
it's the
want
same
to-
Can't you play like Shots Golf? That is Pac-Man in that.
Yeah.
no. we
Well, it
don't have
did
the
anyway.
DLC.
I'm not even
Hard
sure
to
you can
deal
buy
with.
anymore.
Part of the DLC.
You can.
Did
yeah,
that
there
even
are other
sell?
ways.
No, I get the boat.
Can we do a live stream of Dead to Rights?
That's the right for it. Shit the
That's
parts.
that's not a Pac-Man game, Luke.
That's the right for it.
It's a
Shit the
Namco
parts
game,
3.
so that counts.
I'm
Shit,
sure. I'm
shit's
sure
the
there's a
Part
cameo
3.
somewhere.
This
There's
isn't
probably Pac-Man's probably in it somewhere.
this isn't no context Namco, okay?
I don't run
What?
that anymore.
Wait, did you like just stop it, or like there's someone?
I just kind of like forgot about it. So
Meanwhile, I'm still running no context tight over here.
No context, Lugar Heights.
Just
yeah,
plug your no context accounts, why don't you?
Yeah.
We should just stream the Lugar Heights DVD.
Nah, seriously though,
No.
follow
no, I don't think we need to do that again.
I don't think we need to see Master. No,
You already
no-
done that twice.
follow no context Taito and follow no context Lugar Heights.
Who
Yes,
even
they're
watches
awesome,
no
trust me.
context? Who even watches no context Pac-Man? I literally cannot think of anybody.
I'll post the link to it in the chat.
No context, no context.
Yeah.
No
That
context.
exists actually. There's an account called No Context Everything.
No context, no context.
Why don't no context accounts ever give me like the context for anything?
You know, that's a really good point. I wonder why they don't do that.
Yeah.
I used to have daily Namco, but that I instead replaced that with the Wikipedia Twitter account
Yeah.
because Twitter wouldn't let me make any more accounts, so I just gutted that one.
That's fair.
You
What?
walked your last waka.
Daily Pac-Man's better anyway, so I couldn't compete.
Aw.
It was funny though.
It wasn't. Well, actually, what is funny is that the most liked tweet on there is about how poorly Pac-Man World 2 sold in Japan.
There's probably a lot more likes in the game. So.
It's either
Yeah,
that
we're
or like
pushing the narrative here, guys.
it's either that or the thing about the number 765.
Oh yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
And that one was about it being the address of the White House, right?
Address of the
Obama.
yeah,
President.
Obama's house.
President Obama.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'll never forgive the Japanese. What do you mean? What did the Japanese do?
Who said that?
This is from the chat.
Why
What
would
the
you
Jap-
they
what did
made,
the
they made
Japanese
Pac-Man
do?
adult?
What?
What did they do?
What did they do?
I don't know.
I think it's
You just said I'll never forgive the Japanese.
What the fuck is that?
What does
What does
that
that
even mean?
it could just be
What?
a salty Pac-Man World 2 fan.
What's wrong with
Oh.
they butchered the best Pac-Man game?
What do you
Which
mean,
one?
what-
You mean
Just
the
so-
first game?
Just so you know, the bottomless
We're
pits
playing. We're playing
only
the
really
best
apply
one.
to-
It's right here.
The bottomless pits only really apply to World 1. I skimmed around the rest of the footage and it's like, yeah, this kind of just looks the same. It was so weird what they did. It was so weird what they did to the first world though, because it's
Look.
like
Yeah, there's just like these filled up pits where like the pit should be.
they made some of the sections like entirely skippable because of that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the game even came out over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's talking about World 2. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think World 2 was that great of a game to begin with, but they just
I mean, it depends on who
toned
did
it down.
I mean, it was an American game.
I mean,
so
you know, it has
probably
its fans, Namco kid.
I know.
Well,
I
if
have-
anything,
I
it's
have to
probably
just
better.
accept
That version's probably better because it's easier.
Don't stomp on the grave too hard now.
The worst part. Okay, yeah, I don't hate Pac-Man World 2. I just don't like it. It's not nearly as bad as like the other crap that Home Tech made. I'll at least say that it had.
At least it's not hooked.
I
At
can't
least it's
see
not
what
hooked.
they were trying to do, even
least it's
if
not the
they
hook.
it didn't really work. But
Let's say
the-
one
the
thing. At
worst-
least it's not the hook.
the hook.
The hook.
The hook.
The hook.
Someone says the worst part is that Pac-Man World 2 ended up being one of the worst selling Pac-Man games. Worst selling in Japan. The game sold like 1 million copies in America, I think.
I mean, it was a fairly memorable game in the West because it
I
sold
mean,
a couple million
it's sold
overall
well.
during that. Well,
It's,
and maybe not. Was it a couple million? I don't know.
It was 1 million.
it's sold well, but I wouldn't say it's that remembered.
Like 1 to 2 million.
Yeah. I think Pac-Man Collection actually sold more. Maybe.
I
I know
mean,
it's
yeah,
sold.
'cause
It's
Pac-Man
sold close to
Collection-
that.
I mean,
Or
yeah,
around the same
because they sold it in Japan.
It's like one of the top selling games in the system, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's so better.
Yeah.
Well, Namco.
I think it's
Museum-
really funny how like one of the best-selling Game Boy Advance games is just a collection of old games.
Namco Museum was one of the was one of the game.
It was Namco Museum and Pac-Man Collection are the 8th and 9th best-selling GBA games.
Yet Home Tech didn't think they'd sell.
That is true. They didn't.
The history, yeah,
It's-
exactly. The guy
it's not the,
dude on
Very
Twitter
well.
said it.
Because the guy that was working with mass media, like, did the little.
And he did Pac-Man
Interview
Fever.
thing.
the funniest
he
part
did
of that is
Pac-Man.
that he said. The funniest part of that whole thing is they said that they got a job at Blizzard because Blizzard loved Pac-Man Fever so much. Like, excuse me, like, I see
Maybe
why I
that's
don't
what
play
that's what they were playing.
Yeah, I
when-
can see why. I can see why I don't play Blizzard games.
Maybe that's why Blizzard's crap. They just play Pac-Man Fever.
Oh, so I have reason to hate them. Cool. Or even besides the China stuff.
Oh.
At least Blizzard can find the joy in the worst things.
It can find the joy in suffering its players. Yeah.
Yeah.
They can find a joy in like suffering human rights. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Chat says it just makes me wonder why Pac-Man World didn't make. Well, there was gonna be an N64 version of Pac-Man World, but I think they canned it at the last minute
Might have been
Namco-
because
Namco at the
Might have
time
been
in general
budgetary?
was-
I mean Namco also just didn't really support the N64, so I guess they just
Yeah,
didn't see the point in it.
Yeah.
Neither of them got much of anything from Namco, so it's not that surprising.
Namco didn't really support Dreamcast very much either, which is really weird because they did Soul Calibur, and that's like one of the best games on the console.
They did that, and then like a couple other ports, one of them being total crap.
Paul's saying with the newfound knowledge of Blizzard loving Pac-Man Fever puts a lot into perspective.
Yeah.
It really does.
The people that love Pac-Man Fever are tend to people that love to trample on human rights. Got it.
Oh jeez.
Okay, let's not dive into that. I don't think
Yeah. Okay.
this
sure.
is Pac-Man is
I'm playing Championship
children.
Edition, guys.
Pac-Man is Republican after all.
Pac-Man's Pac-Man overtook the Soviet Union. Anyway, yeah, Pac-Man Championship Edition, really good game.
Save the political path for Space Invaders.
Political man. Has anyone else seen that like really stupid tweet someone made about like? Maybe I shouldn't go into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't.
Was it not safe work or something?
You can
No,
find
no.
it in your own time.
It wasn't
Okay.
that. It was the thing about Space Invaders.
Yeah, the Space Invaders tattoo. Lee
Oh,
knows
yeah.
about that.
It's funny, but yeah.
Pac-Man knows your social security numbers.
Not
Yeah,
as bad
he
as
does.
the Space
Yeah, he
Raiders
does. I can
tattoo.
confirm. I had to give it to him the other day.
They had to do it to him.
It's not as bad as the Space Raiders tattoo.
I still can't believe you fucking played that, Ryan. I warned you, Ryan.
Why would anyone willingly want to play Space Raiders?
Well, Ryan did.
I was curious.
Your curiosity led to your downfall.
Well, as they
Yeah,
say, curiosity killed the cat, man.
I'm fake news now.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're posting sales figures, and it's obviously going to be fake.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always just Photoshop that, you know.
Yeah, I could Photoshop the whole PDF.
Yeah. Yeah, man, clearly.
You see, the thing people don't know is that we made up the existence of Namco Japan. It was only Home Tech the whole time.
Exactly. I mean,
Namco
it's
never
really
existed.
surprising that
We're
people
just-
never caught on because
Like we've been doing.
Namco
this
has
for-
never existed. This game was actually made by Sega.
We've been
Excuse
pulling
me.
the leg. We've been pulling this ruse for like longer than we've existed. I don't know how people.
yeah, we're just the anti Pac-Man World 2 hater cult.
See, I
We've
was
been
born-
all these sales figures, yeah, they're lies.
Yeah.
All those Wayback Machine URLs, I've made all of them up. I went back in time to 2005 to archive them. Archive these fake PDFs that don't exist.
Anyway, let's save the talk about that stuff for the actual old game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
let's-
We have a lot to say about that.
Yeah, evidently.
so
I'm
anyway,
currently
about
on
the-
extra mode 1 right now, so I'm halfway
Okay.
through.
This is like my favorite one because it's like the fastest.
Yeah,
Pac-Man running at incredibly high speeds.
it's like you have the speed chip on. Kind
Yet
of.
they never. I don't know why they never put that in like Namco museums. Yet they. I mean, they
Like,
have.
it's not like
championship
an
edition,
official
it's kinda-
thing. The speed
pulses
chip.
are doing really good, by the way.
I mean, didn't Midway make like an official speed hack
I mean,
ROM, I think?
You know, it's called Pac-Man Plus. It sucked.
No, but I remember them
I
making
know
like
that's not what you're talking about. But...
I remember
Well,
them
there's
making
like there's like a
six-
2-bit score like ROM thing that I
Yeah.
think was.
I remember Midway
some
saying
kind of
something about making
approval.
like an official speed hack chip too, which
I
was
mean,
basically just a speed hack chip, but
Maybe
official.
Midway did something that was official, but like, it was obviously not like something that Iwatani.
Actually,
like,
wait,
approved
doesn't
of.
that Miss Pac-Man Galaga cabinet have a speed hack?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
on
the-
it?
most
yeah,
of
it's
them,
like a
actually.
cheat code?
I remember,
most of them do.
I remember
Okay.
that. Actually, I remember playing that on a real machine too.
Yeah.
Really, most Miss Pac-Man machines I ever come across just have it.
Every single one I've played that's the speed hack.
I think I did play one like years ago that didn't. It was at like a roller skating rink.
Rare find. Rare catch.
I should have stolen it.
You should have stolen it and
Yeah,
given
so
the
I-
source
yeah,
code
so
to
it was-
Namco Home Tech so that they could remake it in 3D.
I
should've
wish
just-
I could
I
go
should've
to
just,
my
like, put the
parents'
entire
friend's
thing on
house
my
again
phone.
because they have a Miss Pac-Man cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice.
Arcade 1-Up doesn't
Like a
matter.
legit one. No, I can arcade one up like a legit one.
Does Arcade 1-Up 2 cocktails?
Yeah, they do. They do.
They do, yeah.
Hmm.
Something I think would be really cool is if they probably won't ever do it, but it would be awesome if they did a tabletop unit that was like the old Japanese like metal feet, like
Oh, yeah.
cocktail unit,
Huh.
like the old Pac-Man machine, and it had all the Pac-Man games on there.
Yeah.
Basically, the tabletop they have now, but it looks like the old Pac-Man machine.
That'd actually be pretty cool.
That'd be awesome.
What mode is this now?
This is
This is Big Chungus mode.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is extra mode.
This is
too.
Reddit mode.
Red.
And
Yes,
this is
what
this
ranks.
is the Manhattan.
I still can't believe fucking Reddit Reboot got like a definitive like release date before fucking Pac-Man Live Studio did.
I really hope that Live Studio is not canceled.
I hope the PC version of Reddit Reboot is not canceled.
So
I
this
mean, they have
is
some-
the
they
Manhattan
said it's on the
stage.
Steam, right?
Oh yeah. Ah, right. There we go.
Pac Manhattan.
They said what was coming to Steam?
The Cotton game.
Yeah,
Oh.
they actually removed any mention of it from their webpage, so that kind of worries me a little bit.
I thought
Maybe.
I thought I saw Steam on that advert. That they
Yeah.
had.
Maybe
Yeah, I like the
maybe
old
Strictly
one.
Limited got a hold of it.
Ah shit.
No, I doubt that.
Well,
I think the PC version's still in production. I think they just have problems with it. That's why they removed like any mentions of it right now. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah, Paul's talking about how Namco's still talking about Live Studio. So
yeah.
I hope it gets released soon.
They're coming,
yeah.
just like George R.R. Martin says the dragons are coming.
The Dark Age is coming. Someone's saying, why is it called Live Studio when it isn't even live? it is live, though. It's on Twitch.
No, it's not yet.
Well, no.
Well, okay, it's going to be on Twitch.
Why is
Pac-Man
it
Live
called
Studio, more
Pac-Man?
like Pac-Man Dead Studio. Am I right?
Pac-Man Cross Dead to Rights. When are we getting that?
That's right, more shit
Okay.
the part.
Real... I'm actually serious right now.
What?
Pac-Man Cross Gundam. Why
Yeah,
has that not been a thing?
That should be a thing.
Please tell me they at least considered it.
I mean, if they made
Yeah.
Pac-Man and One Piece crossover,
I mean, yeah. I mean, they might
They will
as well.
consider it.
I mean, there's
Gun-
Pac-Man
Gundam
Cross
style.
Bomberman, Pac-Man Cross
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders, Pac-Man Cross Hello Kitty, Pac-Man Cross Tensura, Pac-Man Cross that one Japanese confectionery company, Moriyaga?
Yeah.
Moriyaga?
Yeah,
Okay.
Morinaga.
Morinaga. Yeah. Pac-Man Cross. There's Pac-Man Cross Bomberman. Did I already mention that?
Pac-Man
Yeah.
Cross Tamagotchi.
He did.
Pac-Man Cross Tamagotchi, yeah.
Why couldn't that have
Pac-Man
been, like, a
Cross
video
Mario
game?
Kart. Pac-Man Cross Your Mom, yeah, all that stuff. And yet, no Pac-Man Cross Gundam.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get the fabled Crash Bandicoot crossover?
Yeah.
Pac-Man Cross PlayStation 5.
PlayStation All Stars, yeah.
PlayStation All-Stars. Yeah,
Why
Pac-Man's a
was he not
PlayStation All-Star.
That would be the Ghostly Adventures version.
Oh no, it's
No,
just
it
yeah,
wasn't
it's just the
out
Ghostly
that far.
Adventures version. Is just talking about, it's just making fart jokes the whole time.
No, that's
It
part of
wasn't
his
out though, because
moveset.
that came out like All Stars came out in like 2012, so it wasn't even out at that point.
Okay.
It would have been like
Thankfully.
It would have been the party one, because that's the one they put in the golf game.
Yeah, Hot Shots.
But the golf game came out in... the DLC for the golf game came out in 2013, I think.
Was it like early?
Maybe? I don't know about
It was,
Yo,
yeah, it was
what
probably
was?
early.
the DLC for Hot Shots Golf.
2011, I think.
No. Like, I saw a trailer that had a 2013 date on it.
Oh.
So, like,
Wait,
I
what was
can't
that
remember.
trailer, though?
Well, I thought it would. 2013. I thought it'd be older than that because it uses the party design.
Yeah, if it was 2013, it's probably like early for Ghostly
Yeah.
Adventures came out and around it.
Fuck
I,
Ghostly
I,
Adventures.
I say 2013, so.
Look, I know there's people that like Ghostly Adventures, and that's fine. But like, no one will be able to convince me that it was like a high point in the franchise.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Oh,
Even
no,
if-
not
even
for
if
sure.
You like that, even if you like it, there's no reason that it should have like taken over the entire like series for a little bit.
Yeah.
Pac-Man Cross Reddit, yeah.
I mean, it's not like it
Redditor.
really had the opportunity to take over the
Yeah.
series.
Yeah, they tried though. That's the thing. Like they wanted it to.
They tried.
Well, the thing is, I know I've
They
said
tried
this
on
before.
boards.
I know I said this before, but like, I'll just say it here for the live stream, just so I can put it on record. The thing with Ghostly Adventures is that Bandai Namco wanted Pac-Man to be like as big as Gundam or Power Rangers, where like it was this big multimedia project or franchise that expanded into like other forms of entertainment.
Right.
But they had they didn't realize that you can't just put Pac-Man on something; it will automatically be good. And that's exactly why Ghostly Adventures flopped, because it had almost nothing to do with Pac-Man
But
aside from it having Pac-Man and the Ghostly Quartet in it.
The confusing thing about that, though, is that, like, wouldn't you think they learned that lesson with Home Tech?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because
It's
there's a reason why
But that's-
they haven't
that's
been
the-
releasing Home Tech's games there.
Well, I guess Bandai
That's
Namco,
exactly
Namco
what-
Bandai thought that they could do it themselves and do it better, but they couldn't. They did something that was
That's the thing with this,
arguably
man.
on par with what Home Tech came up with, so they just... I guess when Ghostly
Right.
Adventures was done, they put a tighter leash on Pac-Man and like what
Yeah.
kind of games Pac-Man could be used in.
The thing
Until
is
ad
with
games.
this- it's like with this. This game was like the comeback after like World 3. So you think after like that, you're just like, okay, let's stick with this because this is actually good for once.
Yeah, you think they get a reality check after World 3.
I guess they got it now.
They got it after Ghostly Adventures.
Well, yeah,
and
at this point, like, they
ad
know
games.
now.
At this point, like, no, it's just like, nah.
I want to be fair for a second. I wanted to give Ghostly Adventures a chance. I mean, I really did. I mean, it was like this new thing with Pac-Man in
Yeah,
it. I
same.
wanted it to be good, but
Yeah.
no, it absolutely failed.
I mean, I was a kid. I was like in middle school when it came out, so I was like, okay, cool.
I don't even remember liking it even then, honestly.
Yeah, no. The first memory I have of that show was watching the premiere when it came on like one Saturday morning, and like my grandma was in the room with me. And once I heard the fucking theme song, I just turned the TV down because I was fucking embarrassed listening to that shit.
Oh, God.
I feel that.
Back is back. Goes chomping at you.
From the chat, I hate. You can't put Pac-Man on something and expect it to do well. My thoughts on the modern mobile games. Yeesh. People really seem to think that just because it's on a phone, it's automatically bad.
To
I
be
mean,
fair,
most
there
of
was
those-
stuff like
most-
Pac-Man Pop and stuff, which is literally just Pac-Man. In
There
something
was.
else.
There was. I can't.
mean,
I
it was,
can't
but
and
it
won't
was
ignore
on the
that.
That's what I
man.
think. Like they were referring to.
I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, I'd be on board with that.
The funny thing is, that's
I'm
like
gonna
the
assume
only
that's
that-
what they mean.
The
Yeah.
funny thing is, that's the only game that's like reference World 2 in like ages.
Oh no, they're saying Pac-Man Pop was actually okay. So forget what I just said.
All right.
Oh, you're
I mean,
talking about Puzzle
Oh yeah,
Tour.
Puzzle Tour. Which
Yeah, that one
AKA
was lame.
That
I
one-
actually
that one was, like,
installed it a week before they said they were going to be ending services, and I was like, wait, why are they ending services? I just installed this like a week ago.
How long
Now
did
you're
it
already
last?
taking it away.
The funny thing with
How long
Puzzle
did it
Tour is that
last?
it's not even like the first Pac-Man Bejeweled knockoff. Like far
It's
from
not.
it.
It's not even like the second. There
It's
was
just
like
another
a
one.
couple of them for like, Japanese phones in the 2000s.
Everything
I never
has to
played
be like-
Pac-Man Dash.
I don't even
actually.
know what sets it
Say-
apart.
It's a side
Dash.
note, but the thing is, it's actually better than the actual Ghostly Adventure games.
Is it really? I've never played it.
Yeah, I played
Eh.
it like recently.
It's alright.
I played it recently. It's better than the freaking like the actual game.
I feel like it's a little too mindless, if you know what I mean.
I mean, that's Ghostly Adventures in a nutshell.
Okay, fair.
Wasn't there also Mega Rummy's Pac? Yeah, that's a thing.
That was in Japan, though.
That wasn't even Namco
Shit.
didn't even make it. I think it was Chemco.
Yeah, the Mega Run is their thing.
Yeah, Chemco, the company that made the Crazy Castle games, made
It's
that.
just-
It also makes like some
Yeah,
a lot of
Chemco's
generic.
still very much alive.
Yeah, all they do now is make like generic mobile JRPGs now.
Yeah, they
that
make
have, like,
very
no heart
cookie cutter
whatsoever.
games for Switch and 3DS.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, they're
generic
still
mediocre
alive.
JRPGs. That's all they make now.
Alright, we're on the last level of Championship Edition.
Oh god,
So-
I have to savor this.
Savor
Why
those
is
10
that
minutes.
awesome? I mean, to
Prepare
be
for
fair,
Doomsday.
like, he
Prepare
can
for
probably
Doomsday,
beat the
Napkid.
Game Boy Advance game in a
Yep, same
couple
Chemco that
of
made Top Gear Rally.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The good thing about the Game Boy Advance game we're about to play is that it's not gonna be as long as the second one.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
It's not gonna be like it's not gonna take longer than the fucking console game.
oh my god.
Oh, this is
Oh my
tangentially
god,
related.
I know.
Imagine,
wait, guys
I'll
finish.
talk about this later.
imagine the look on my
Have a look.
eyes when I was playing back the live stream and I realized that the ghost levels took up like half the stream length.
Yeah.
I thought the fucking volcano was bad.
Okay, let's save that until
Well, I mean,
World.
This
Let's
is
talk about
tangentially
good.
related. I've been
Yeah,
playing the
so
first
it's not the game.
Klonoa game recently, and oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Which one?
The first one, the
yeah,
PS1.
it's pretty,
Phantom Mile? Yeah.
pretty fucking
You're missing out, man. Play it.
I need to play more.
I own
have- I
Phantom
have it
Mile
on-
on both NAM Collection and I have the Japanese version of the original, but I haven't played them because I don't have a PS2.
Please play
that
them when you
plays-
can. They're great. They're
import
great
games.
games.
Bizarrely,
Great
the
I have
only
the Klonoa game on I have Empire of Dreams on Game Boy Advance, and I really like that one.
yeah, bizarrely the only Klonoa game I've ever like played significantly, let alone beat, is the second Game Boy Advance one.
Mhm.
I have the first one on my PS3 and it's pretty good.
Great game.
Klonoa's like the IP Namco mistreated. Yeah, there's more than Klonoa, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
I miss you
definitely
guys,
so.
though.
Oh, it's a pretty big sample, though. Admittedly.
Yeah.
Well,
it's-
the thing with Klonoa is that, I mean, Namco were really betting on him. Like they were really betting on him being like the next Pac-Man or Mappy or dare I say King of all Cosmos. But he just never caught on
It was probably
as
being
much as those
2D.
characters
The
did.
Western ads didn't help either.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, those were
Oh my
terrible.
fucking
Why
God.
did they? I cannot believe someone at Namco's marketing department in America, when they heard Klonoa, they thought, yeah, let's make it about like a PTSD or STD.
Why the fuck would they think that would work?
Why?
The only thing weirder than your sister.
That's
Klonoa.
that's not even.
That was,
worse
that was a tagline for a Klonoa game in America. On one of the advertisements, it said the only thing hotter than your sister.
No,
Is that what it
no,
really
it was
said?
the
That can't be right.
No, it was the first one. It was the first one.
The only one
Yeah.
weirder than your sister. Okay.
It's a shame the Wii game.
That would have been,
What does that mean?
that would have been
My dog
so
right now.
messed up. It was the second one.
It's a shame the Wii
Yeah.
remake didn't catch on though, because I think the Wii games ads seem decent.
Like Klonoa was good. That's another thing. He wasn't like one of those like generic, crappy PS2 mascot characters. Right? The games were really generic. No, the Klonoa games were like very well designed and
Yeah.
entertaining platformers.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. They weren't just like putting all the money on the mascot and not the actual game.
The fucking fact that like Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is sold better than fucking Klonoa.
Isn't that just such a depressing thought?
Fucking
Klonoa, like in
I
terms
care
of like,
about Ty the
finances,
Tasmanian Tiger.
Nobody
it is
cares.
depressing.
Um,
I want to see Klonoa succeed, and I hope the Switch.
I do too.
I hope if the Switch
You know-
version is announced, I hope that sells.
Me too.
I'm hoping too. I'm hoping these encore games will like give new life to these old like forgotten franchises, so that they'll be
Yeah.
more profitable again. I mean, the
I
cat,
still
the
wonder
cat,
what the
Cat
encore
Omari
is gonna
sold well, so it was off to a good start. I would definitely say.
I very much
Richard
enjoy
Drill seems to be
Katamari.
doing fine too, at least.
Cat Omari is awesome.
Yeah.
I like how they didn't change anything except the graphics because there wasn't anything you needed to change.
Well, even
Yeah.
the graphics, it's like it's just widescreen. They didn't like try to like make it all shiny and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just made it like higher resolution. That's all they did.
Yeah.
I didn't buy
Yeah.
Drill Land yet though because like
$30.
it was
yeah.
only digital.
Understandably.
I didn't either, but that's only because I just owned the original.
Yeah,
But I
It's
would
worth
like to
owning 'cause
play
it's
it in
in English.
English and be able to understand what the characters are saying.
yeah.
Something else about Klonoa is that I think what made him good, his series of games good, they gave it to someone that they gave the games to someone that actually knew game design.
Yeah.
The guy who created Klonoa was Hideo Yoshizawa. Before he joined Namco, he worked for Tecmo, and I think his best known game for them was the NES Ninja Gaiden.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Then he made, aside from Klonoa, he's done Mr. Driller, he's done Pac-Pix, he's worked on some of the Namco's WiiWare games like Muscle March,
Which you can't play anymore.
unfortunately.
I mean, you can, but I mean, not.
You know what I mean.
Pirate it, like what I'm doing with Disney.
When are we gonna get Muscle March on for?
When are we exactly? When are we getting that? Come on, guys.
Remember
But,
when the Mappy
Which one could work?
animated series actually referenced it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made a whole episode about Muscle March. My little mouse. Even the thinnest people still have some fat in them.
I am, how do
Whatever
you
it
say, not actually Spanish.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not.
it's like
actually
you're
fat,
eating.
so
You're
that works
literally
out.
eating the pro. It's like, why are you eating the protein powder? No, I'm not. You're literally eating it right now. No.
I love Mappy's sense of humor in that show.
Mappy was one of the few things from Shifty Look.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
That was great.
that's like the only. That's like the only animated thing they did that was actually good.
Bravo Man was very hit or
Bravo Man-
miss.
Bravo
Yeah.
Man was only good because it's better than the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, you can't really like argue with the production value.
Also, I watched
yeah,
the first 2 episodes of the Wonder Momo anime, and
Oh my.
it really is as bad as they say. I'm not kidding.
No wonder
I watched,
fucking
like, a
my
little bit of
anime
the
list
first
said it was like one of the worst
episode.
animes of all time.
Yeah.
It literally starts with a panty shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know that the Wonder Momo arcade original game thing did that too, but I mean, come on.
It did
I
that
mean-
too.
He's always been horny, but Christ.
It's not. It wasn't like that bad about it.
AJ suggests that there be Pac-Man cross Lugar Heights.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Yes, let's make it happen, boys. Let's get no context Lugar Heights popping so we can finally get the crossover we deserve.
Honestly, like, if I knew how to make Ghost AI in Game Maker, I could probably just make up a bunch of mock Pac-Man X games.
Oh god.
Holy shit, we gotta get this started.
We gotta.
Gotta do.
Pac-Man versus Lugar Heights. That'd be awesome.
The world has been
Pac-Man,
deprived
but
of
awesome.
interactive Lugar content for too long.
Isn't the one... Chonkman's asking if the Wonder Momo anime Shifty Look. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That was like
They
one of the
didn't
last things
animate
they
it,
did.
obviously. It was like outsourced to another company, but they were the ones behind the whole thing. And it's awful. It's really fucking bad. The story is super boring. I did not care at all. Characters were very uninteresting. Pacing was shit. It's got it all.
And that's why we remember Mappy more than Wonder Momo.
Mappy was funny. I liked Goro in that cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they all?
Could someone go in Mappy's office and tell him to uncover his big dumb ears? Or like how Goro comes into his office asking like, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something for just a second." And then he's like, "Mappy, please come to my office immediately."
That body comes on you.
It's like, "Yeah, I have a shipment for 10,000 angry ghosts." Has anyone ever said yes to that? Nope. Look, pal, I can either sign it for you can either sign it for me, or I'll sign it for you. That is illegal, and you can't do that.
Does it anyways.
I don't know what I'm talking about. It's from the watch the cartoon. It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah. And
It's from the episode based on Yokai Dochuki.
Does it have to end so soon?
I also kind of recommend Bravo Man if just to see Rob Paulson as a video game.
Bravo
character.
Man I like because it has some Namco fan service in it, and I always appreciate that.
Why?
Yeah.
Why does it have to end? Oh, wait, we didn't get all the achievements, did we?
I did actually.
Oh no!
But
Why
for
did it
some
have
for
to?
some reason they only like show only the ones that you get in that mode at the time. It's
Oh boy, guys.
Oh my god, no.
Get
What's
ready
Spin
for the reckoning.
Yep, there it is. There's all the achievements.
No, you didn't get the secret one though.
Yeah, I did. Whatever that
No,
may
the
be.
secret one where you butt bounce 10 times. We gotta go back and get that one.
Nah, sorry. We gotta switch games.
No.
Yeah, I'm
Please.
afraid. This
Oh,
is
have
okay,
mercy.
this is
Why did
was
Sven
good.
send this to me?
it's gonna have to.
What?
Oh, okay. So Spin DM'd me the stupid retweet that someone made on Ryan's daily pack post about Sakurai and Pac-Man being in Smash Bros. And they're like, this further cements the status of Pac-Man. Practically the majority, even Sakurai himself, forgot that Pac-Man had games post the 1980s.
Didn't I block that first?
Well, his name is Child.
They're
His name is Childish, and that's a very fitting name.
Oh.
Wait, followed by Toe Jam and Earl?
Wait,
That
what
can't be right.
I mean,
Well,
Toe
now
Jam
they're
and
just- now
Earl
they're
are
just-
very like
They're just
very
making
chill, you know.
fun of. They're just making fun of people for liking the original game and all that stupid crap, and they're like,
Pac-Man World.
"Play Pac-Man World 2, it's fun."
Pac-Man
I just
World
sent them a reply saying, "Why don't you play good games?"
for GBA.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, I don't want to.
This is what's happening right now.
Oh, actually, I can't hear the compressed music. Hold on.
Do you want to?
There we go. No, I don't. I turned on for like a
Then turn it
second.
on.
Yeah, I don't see that. Or hear
Check
that.
out
rather.
this
It's
intro.
streaming music. No, you idiot.
I don't even know who he's talking to.
Oh, singular.
Is he talking to ghosts or a bunch of balloons?
Why is he using... Why is he saying idiot and not idiots? Come on, guys.
You're nitpicking right now. It
Yeah, I'm
doesn't
sorry.
happen.
I'm that kind of person.
Why do they
Yeah.
look so creepy in the background? What the fuck?
For real though, like if you hadn't played the PlayStation game, you would have no idea
Blue
like, who's talking.
No, the
to
blue
what.
one that's next to the green one looks like he's stoned.
You don't even know that Miss Pac-Man is in this scene because they don't show her.
You're not,
Yeah,
you're nitpicking.
exactly.
You're nitpicking, man. You just gotta put in imagination. It works out. It works out. It's me.
So here's the game.
Paul says, imagine taking the already booty certified compressed music of Pac-Man World Run and recompressing it to GBA.
Gotta make this quieter because
Back
be
when
that
World 1 on GBA.
obnoxious.
Nick
So,
says,
yeah.
gotta be honest, we need Pac-Man World 4. I disagree, but...
Only if it's like only if it's for the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. Only
Okay,
if
yeah,
it's-
if you're gonna make World 4 for Game Boy Advance, then yeah, that's fine.
If it's like the second one on Game Boy Advance, I am all down.
Yeah.
Imagine Bandai Namco releasing a Game Boy Advance game in 2020.
I mean,
What?
they
No,
did
it's
release an
actually-
NES game in 2020, so
Yeah.
is
Did
it
you
that
guys
far
That's
out?
true. And now a Genesis game.
Is it that far
Did you
out?
guys know that there actually was Pac-Man World 4, but it got canceled and turned into Eminem's Adventure on the Wii?
Wow.
So if you want World 4, you can just play that. It's what it was meant to be.
I should put that on Daily Pack.
Exactly.
I don't think... If you want a legit answer, I do not think Bandai Namco would make a World 4.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean-
I think I've talked about that extensively already.
I mean, like I can take it or leave it, but like
If it's good, if they make something that's actually worth playing, then yeah, I'd be fine. But
Really?
if it's gonna be the same crap that Home Tech did twice and failed, then no, absolutely not. I mean, I'd also
what am I saying?
if Bandai Namco were to actually do another Pac-Man platformer, they have to actually make it have some semblance to the original Pac-Man.
Yeah.
What I don't like about World 2 and 3 is that they have barely anything to do with Pac-Man.
And World 3 doesn't even have that much to do with the actual series it's supposed to be in.
Yeah.
Just make it like Pac-in-Time. Everyone loves that game.
No.
I mean, I like Pac-Man, Pac-in-Time, but some would beg to differ.
I would beg to differ. Which one are you talking about?
You beg to differ a little bit. Yeah, I know you're not too fond of that one.
It's a little more than a little bit. But which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the freaking Super Nintendo one or the computer?
Yes.
The PC?
Of course, I'm talking about
He's
the
talking about the
SNES
Super
one.
Nintendo one.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I know you secretly love that game. You don't need to lie to me.
I don't. I assure you I don't.
Okay. Alright, well. Are you even being honest with yourself, dude?
No.
No.
I'm a shell of my former self. I have no thoughts of my own. I only say what the majority says.
Oh yeah.
See-
Also, there's
You see,
no.
I'm what you. I'm
There's
what you
only
would call
one
a
music
cringe
track in
normal.
the world in this game. I forgot to mention. So
Oh,
you're
yeah,
hearing
well, I know.
you're hearing Buccaneer
Yeah,
Beach's
second
music
level.
again in this second level.
Do
And
you have your audio online? Because I don't. I'm not listening to this. and
I'm not
I'm
listening to it
glad I'm-
either.
Oh, I
Kinda.
have it very quiet, so it's hard to tell.
That's the only way you can really.
Yes, but very quietly. Also, I love how he's not even carried, just get the fruit or whatever.
Crazy
There's no
River
reason
Otters saying,
I
I
mean-
miss Pac-Man as an adventure character.
Oh, hey, Zach.
Pac-Man wasn't. That's not what Pac-Man's supposed to be, though.
I mean,
I
Pac-Man
mean,
can be
was he
versatile.
ever- What is an adventure character even?
It's Sonic, obviously.
So he's gonna turn into a werewolf the next game. Got it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, Pac-Man could be a versatile
Pac-Man
character.
Unleashed.
It's just how you use him, you know?
I mean,
Pac-Man
you
can work.
You can do whatever you want, but like, should you do whatever you want?
Just as long as we can tell it's Pac-Man. That it has
Details.
that it has a relation to Pac-Man gameplay and stuff.
I mean, these games like have elements, but they're just like surface level, really.
Yeah.
Especially
There's,
in
like,
this case.
No,
Nick's saying that I am already working on World 4 and I'm actually planning to submit it to Bandai Namco. Didn't Bandai Namco say that
luck
they
with
don't
that.
accept that kind of stuff? Though?
Good luck with that.
I'm pretty sure it was actually Ryan that said that Bandai Namco does not accept that kind of stuff, like fan projects being sent to them so
Well,
that they can be made into full games.
That's like a general company thing. Like you can't submit fan ideas. or
Yeah.
work to,
Look, that's right. Okay, well, yeah, it wasn't just
because
Bandai
then,
Namco's thing. It's really all.
because then they wouldn't be allowed to use it.
Yeah. Because they want to have full ownership of it, of course.
Yeah.
Since it's Pac-Man.
I remember seeing, taking the conversation back to Sonic, of course. That
Why is everything we talk about devolve into Sonic?
because there's
But
a very
go on.
weird stigma with Sonic that just makes people want to talk about him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I remember Mike Pollock, like, always saying, like, that he cannot read, like, other people's scripts. Because, like, Eggman is Sega's character, not his, necessarily. So
Yeah.
it's not like he has free reign over what to do with that kind of work.
He also does not read anything about Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I mean-
Precisely.
I mean, would they care? Like, come on, we need the sequel.
Ratatouille 2. I actually got my history class to watch Ratatouille as a joke.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my.
They thought it was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen, so it worked out. But I was gonna say something about Pac-Man, or fan projects rather.
Catalog IP.
I don't think it was. It might have been that. Yeah, like Bandai Namco would allow that kind of like submitting fan projects for stuff like
When
the
they
catalog
ask
IP when that was still a thing.
Yeah.
Because that was
Just-
them like working directly with the developers and stuff.
Yeah. So Bandai Namco had some input on it.
And they also occasionally work with indies when it's like they're approaching them, like with
Yeah.
Crossy Road.
Wait,
Exactly. Like if it's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
licensed developer with this kind of stuff, I think they would probably be a lot more lax on it.
Yeah, it's like it has to be like an actual developer and not just like one person making something on Unreal.
It's it's not like Pac-Man Grassland.
What is this?
It's not like I can just like make a Pac-Man fan fiction and send it to Bandai Namco with like
Why
a
is
note
the
saying,
background
"Hey,
look like
make this
crumpled
into a
paper?
game."
You know, as opposed to what Blitz Games did in 2005. But you know,
That's home.
Jeez.
That,
So-
no,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was- that was
yeah,
like
we're
a
already
game
on
that
the
Home
second
Tech
world
was
of this
making.
game.
World 3 was a
Good.
game that Home Tech was making, then like they got their development studio just gutted out by the Japanese.
Yeah, because the
Saturn
Japanese were
Namco.
so sick of the crap they were doing that they couldn't take it anymore.
So they just like handed it off. To
I wonder if there's anyone
Blitz
at
Games.
Namco's Japanese offices that secretly played Pac-Man Fever.
I
I
bet
They
mean,
probably
there-
got
there-
fired.
there was-
Nakamura probably found out about him already.
Like they probably just like hide
They
them in
did
some
show-
closet somewhere.
I'm
Like,
sure
hey,
they have it
they
in their
did show up on
databases
the
somewhere.
video.
I am sure they do.
They're like, I got the stuff.
They hid it in like one of those arcade cabinets in like their play testing
They
room.
were gonna release it in Japan at some point, but it got canceled.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was advertised in Namco's Japanese gaming magazine, the official Namco like Japanese publication. So they were definitely they had plans to release in Japan, but they must have just hated it so much, or just didn't sell so well. But even then, like, it got, maybe not like not selling well, because like it got, unbelievably, it got marked as player's choice.
Although that might have just been bought off.
Maybe,
Because
but I don't know.
Maybe.
I doubt it sold that well. I hope it did
Yeah.
not.
I hope it did not either.
I mean, we don't even know the sales numbers, so it probably didn't.
I hope there's no way. I mean, Blizzard loved it
Oh, yeah.
apparently, so I guess
You guys wanna see it?
Maybe all those sales came from Blizzard.
You guys want to see a
all
visual
Blizzard
glitch?
employees got their own copies.
So if I
Yeah.
rev roll on this bridge right here, if I go up, Pac-Man like flickers for a bit because it's like going up
Quality.
with the bridge.
Spacey's asking, did the catalog IP games go outside Pac-Man?
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Pac-Man
There's
was
a
like,
bunch of
there were
them.
like dozens of
Oh, yeah.
different
Yeah,
IPs.
There was some
Pac-Man
Dig
was-
Dug games, some Galaga games, some Mappy games.
Yeah, there was Mappy, Dig Dug, Galaga, Galaxian, Wonder Momo, Xevious, Sky Kid, Battle City, Genpei Tomaden, Katamari, Mr. Driller.
Yeah,
I
There's
have
a-
one of the
there's a
Mappy
whole
games.
list
it was,
of them.
It was pretty good.
It wasn't Pac-Man. There's just more Pac-Man ones because, you know, Pac-Man's just the most well-known.
although some of the Mappy ones were really good too.
I like touched the.
They were
Mappy, which
probably
was
better
good.
than Namco's own Mappy sequels, actually.
Honestly, yeah.
Also, with Katamari, they specifically noted that
Ah, shit.
you couldn't use the music from Katamari in any of the
Aw.
projects. You could use the characters and stuff, but you couldn't actually use the music.
I
Wonder
guess.
why.
I thought it was interesting.
I guess there were like music issues.
Yeah, it's
Right.
probably like a licensing thing.
Yeah.
Does Namco not own the Katamari music or something?
I guess
think-
not if they had to.
Or
make
not
that
level
flip
things,
out.
but it reeks of something you would hear on lights. It's like licensed
I
or
mean,
whatever.
surely they do.
I'm
I
sure.
Then
think-
again,
I think they
Sega
do,
doesn't
it's just they
own
didn't want
Green
other
Hill
people-
Zone, so
Yeah, they
It's
don't.
possible.
Probably
Green Hill
something like
Zone.
that, I guess.
I'm sure they own the actual Katamari thing. They just don't own some of the level themes because it is sung by like actual pop artists in Japan.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I really wish they did catalog IP in the West.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would have submitted a bunch of stuff.
you know,
Honestly,
I
there's a-
actually thought I remembered hearing something about how Bandai Namco considered doing something similar in the West if there was like enough interest in it, but I guess no one
But
cared
then they,
about it.
But then they got PTSD and backed off.
The only chat saying the only problem I see with the Pac-Man series is Miss Pac-Man not being part of it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I mean,
it is
Bandai
pretty
Namco's
awkward.
been trying to get the rights to Miss Pac-Man, but you know, fucking games and their shitty plug-and-play units.
I mean, it wasn't
They
like
got to
Miss
it
Pac-Man
first.
was that prominent in Japan, but at the same time, it is pretty awkward how the
Fucking-
series has been going on without Miss
That
Pac-Man.
games got fucking fan story and raw them before they got Switch ports. I am so peeved about that.
Fucking games too. Like, out of all companies, you give it to like
Yeah,
those the fucking
games.
scrap heap.
yeah.
Yeah, ass-
People that make those weird
Shat
Sega
games.
machines.
these
Can
shat
those
games.
Can those shitty pharmacy game systems like just die already? Like who the
Yeah,
fuck is buying
please.
I think like it's
They all
starting to
come from
catch
like
on.
China.
I think it's starting to catch on how bad they are, so it's starting
Yeah.
to like affect.
Yeah, I think we're
starting to fuck
definitely
up and die.
seeing. I think we're definitely
Why-
going to start seeing the end of those things because, like, even if
Why
like
is-
the Nintendo and Sega's own machines aren't going to be selling well for too long, and like, what's the hope of these generic Chinese bootleg crap machines doing any better?
Yeah.
It's fucking CVS pharmacy game shit.
So interesting thing about this part of the level, when I had
It sucks.
this- aside from that, when I
Okay.
had this game as a kid,
I'm
because
sorry.
because I didn't play the PS1 game before, I had no idea how like the depth perception was handled. So for the longest time, I was stuck on this part, and I always thought I had to go this way. But you're actually supposed to go down.
Oh yeah.
I have a question. Is this better or worse than World 2 GBA?
Oh, better.
This is
By
this is
far.
better.
I'm already on the 5th level. That should tell you enough.
Better, but still not good.
Yeah.
So like
That's
so
what-
here's
what I
the
thought.
correct direction. I go down.
I forgot actually. How well is Evercade doing?
I have to check.
Not
I'll
paid
check for you
attention
since
yet.
they
I
blocked.
Because
I'll
last
have to
time I
check.
checked, I don't think it's really doing that good.
I'll have to check for you since they
Why-
fucking blocked you for whatever
would it
reason
be
on
doing
Twitter.
good? Why-
Yeah, they
why does
blocked
it
me on
even
Twitter.
exist?
I don't even know why they did
Why
that.
does-
I just said I was disappointed in their product and they blocked me.
Why does the Galaxian look like that?
They never got the Galaxian to use the right sprite
Why is it
color,
always
the right color palette in any of the World games. None of them used the right one.
I think the first one did. The first.
Yeah, they-
PS
Yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, the
Because
first
of course it's the
the
first
PS1
one that does.
original got it
The
right.
first one's the only one that actually gave a shit.
Because the developers behind that game gave a shit. That's why, and these people
It's
didn't.
the only one. It's the only game that actually knows a thing or two about Namco.
Someone's asking if there's more bad Pac-Man games
Oh yeah.
than good ones.
Oh no.
That's the person-
No, I wouldn't say
No,
that.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You got
Evercade's getting more.
Pac-Man,
Getting more
Miss
games, so it's like-
Pac-Man, First Pac-Man World,
I was
Pac-Man
gonna s-
Arrangement, Arcade,
I thought they
Pac-Man,
were
the
gonna
Pac-Man
ask if there's more.
Championship Edition games, Pac-Man. Sorry, I can't think today.
There's like
Have
a
I
million-
did I say the original Pac-Man World already?
There's like a million Pac-Man games, so it's just inevitable that some of them are gonna be bad.
I
When
think
you-
most
There,
of them
there are
have-
no. The point is, there aren't more bad Pac-Man games than good ones. There's plenty of good Pac-Man games.
The thing
Nah,
is that
I-
most of the bad ones came from this period of time specifically. So like nowadays, whenever
Yeah.
like nowadays you can like count of them. To
Most
at
of the
least
bad
not
ones
be
are pretty
good
much from the
lists.
2000s.
And no one remembers them either, so it's not like it
It's
hurts
either-
their
it's-
character's
They only re-
reputation in the long run.
They only remember the good games from the 2000s, and that's why.
Because those are the only ones
Evercade
worth
ain't doing well.
remembering.
Evercade is not doing well.
No, you're not an idiot, Chonk, for liking Pack and Pal. I mean, I like Pack and Time, and Luke thinks that's a sin.
Yeah, because it is.
I'm sorry.
You're going to the piss dungeon. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm still in Brazil.
This game just looks so.
You can
fucking
come back to
fun.
America now, man.
Okay. I'll come back to go to the piss dungeon.
No.
Oh,
you're not-
there you go.
What the fuck?
Check that out.
I'm just rev-rolling on this bridge.
Why did they think this was a good idea?
Because the Game Boy
Home Tech.
Advance is very capable of producing three-dimensional
Yeah, I can see
video
that.
games.
I can see that from the flickering sprite I'm seeing right now. It's very much capable of doing that.
Spacey says that Pac-Man World 3 on the console is decent. Piss dungeon now. Going to the piss dungeon.
It's a
If
guilty
you can
pleasure for
enjoy
me.
it,
There
if
are
you can enjoy it, that's good for you. But like, I cannot bother playing that game past the
yeah,
second
like
level.
you can like
fucking
whatever
boring.
games you like. I mean, I'm not gonna agree with it at all, but
Hey, you-
that's your
you do
opinion,
you,
and
man.
that's fine.
You do you.
If you're not
You
just
can like
rubbing
it
it
all
into
you want,
people's
but you
faces,
don't make
then that's
like it
fine.
again.
Yeah. Like
Well,
I
I don't
even,
like
I
World
even
3.
still play World 3 because like it's a guilty pleasure for me.
World 3 was, I think, was really bad.
It's so
Bad.
weird.
However, I will say something good
it's
about
just
it.
so weird.
Is the Sector's energy line.
Yeah.
The dick joke. The
There
dick
should
joke
be a
makes-
fucking there should be a speedrun category for that game where you just go up to the speedrun line. That's just the end of the run.
Yeah,
The
you
Sector's
just go-
energy run.
Sector
I just
percent.
think, chat's saying I just think World 3 needs a remake with actual time and good ideas.
No, don't.
No, thank you.
No. You know, I've never really liked the idea of remaking bad games because if you're gonna put all this time into remaking something bad, why not just make something good that's new
I can
and
understand.
has its own
making-
identity?
Pretty much.
I can understand remaking something bad if it has a good idea, but the thing is with World 3, it has no good ideas, so why would you ever go back to that?
They won't build statues of me.
Like, there's nothing worth salvaging from that. It's
I
just a bad
always
game.
hated
Just
yellow.
stay a bad game.
2 words. Don
There's
Bluth.
nothing you can get out of it.
You know, I like what Don Bluth has done, but Pac-Man Adventures was not one of his
Me neither.
strongest things.
Me either.
It was not a high point of his career.
No.
Yeah.
Well, hasn't
At all.
been going like downhill since like the 90s or something?
Pretty much.
Is
Because
Yeah.
like he made like a bunch of bomb movies in the 90s.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
2000s,
Mhm.
he was, like,
Pretty
working
much.
with
Well, he
Home
did-
Tech, like, didn't pan out.
When did the Land
once he
Before
was-
Time come out?
Once you get to the point where you're like
80s
your
something.
career is like
Are they
devolved
still
into
okay, I thought
making
that was
those?
90s.
just-
Okay, I was way off.
Are they still making Land Before Times?
I don't think so.
I hope
Did
not.
one?
Nah,
come
they're
out? Did
not.
one come out this year?
Nick saying, so now you understand why I want World 4. The answer is no, I still don't understand. Also, Paul says it best. Pac-Man World 3 is rotten to the core. Just make something new instead of fixing what is beyond repair.
If
Exactly,
they do
man.
make another, if they do make another platform game
Well-
that actually incorporates elements of the arcade games well, then I think it actually could be really good. But if they're just gonna put like another generic shit like 2 or like even worse 3, then it's like why bother?
I don't even like really want it to be called Pac-Man World. I think it would be
They're not
cool if they
gonna-
had
they're not
like
gonna
its
call
own
that
its
its
own
own-
game.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
has
they're-
its own
even if-
identity.
Even if they make like a spiritual successor, they're not gonna call it that.
No, they're not. They're gonna call it like
Something else.
Pac-Man Odyssey.
The world.
I thought it was
No,
weird
they
enough.
won't. They probably won't call it that.
I thought it was weird enough that that Crash 4 was called Crash 4.
Well, that's because like pretty much like no one can agree on whether or not the PS2 Crash games were good.
Yeah.
It just seemed pretty bold of them to be like, "Yep, we're gonna do a sequel to that trilogy that released a long time ago." Like, even though they
Yeah, 'cause it's a
re-released
trilogy-
it, but
trilogy
like,
of hearts.
I don't know. It seemed
Okay, but like
kind of nuts to me.
That's the one that everyone can agree on is good.
the
And
thing
from
is
what
with
I
like,
played to it lives up to the name.
I guess people just think I hate the idea of like a new Pac-Man platformer. Like, no, I'm not against the idea of them doing a platformer. I just want it to be well done and be given to people that actually know how to make a platformer.
That's all.
I just wanted to actually like be a nice blend between the platformer and the arcade gameplay. And,
Yeah, yeah.
Which I think none
Yeah,
of the
if
other
it-
games do. I think World
if
1
the
comes
game
to
is
places,
fun-
but it's still not good.
If it's fun, it incorporates elements from the original Pac-Man and they work well, and it has its own identity, I will support it.
That's the thing with this. It has no identity. It's just a generic platformer with Pac-Man slapped on it for no reason other than they were popular at the time.
Yeah.
At least this version.
I mean, even like the other ones, like I like the first one, but even then, it's like not that special compared to stuff like Crash or like anything else coming out at the time.
I guess I could see that, but like, sometimes all you really need is a fun game.
I mean, yeah, but I can understand if it's a fun game, but like some people just act like it needs to be like this, like all the time. Like, nah.
I mean, there's always this misconception in the rhetoric that they tend not to regard that the quality matters,
What do you
rather
mean?
the idea.
Yeah,
Paul
yeah,
says-
yeah. It's like the ambition, passion, execution is overrated.
They just think it being
I hate
ambitious
that
makes
image.
it good, which is far
Ambition.
from the truth. It has to have actual substance to it. You can't just slap a character on it, and that's how
You can
it's
have-
good.
You can have all the good ideas in the world, but if none of them turn out good, then it's not good.
Yeah.
Paul's
Exactly.
saying the last thing a hypothetical Pac-Man platformer should look to inspiration from is the World games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first one has some good ideas, and you might be able to look there.
Yeah,
But like,
you can like.
you could try some original ideas. I don't want to just be like a rehash of stuff I've seen before.
They can bring back the cheek leap and just call it something else.
The cheek.
Gee, a cheek leap. Just call it the cheek leap.
Yeah, just call it that. Just call it the
Bounce.
puckered pounce.
Yeah,
Anal
I guess
alligator.
this guy doesn't like us saying mean stuff about the World games.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, that's what a lot of people would probably think. That it has to, it has to actually play like Pac-Man. Because the thing is, a lot of these Pac-Man spin-offs, they don't sell well and they're not remembered because they don't play like Pac-Man. I mean, Pac-Man should be there for a reason, is what I'm saying. It shouldn't just be there because he's popular. Pac-Man should be the star because it plays like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
exactly.
see that.
Now he's just going on about like how we're saying Pac-Man should only be a maze and everything.
It doesn't have to always be a
like,
maze.
no,
but
it doesn't.
It should have elements of the maze game. Like the
Exactly.
thing is, like, Pac-Pix is like, it's not a maze game, but it wouldn't be. It couldn't be like any other series or character. It has to.
Yeah,
be,
Pac-Pix isn't a maze game, but it incorporates elements from the original Pac-Man, and they blend well too. That's another thing.
It fits.
They have to actually work with the core gameplay in order for it to be good. They don't. Not just putting in like Pac dots or ghosts is not enough.
Just putting like World GBA has like mazes in it, but they're like the worst thing ever. So no, it does not count.
And that's really part of what I like about Pac-Man World 1 is that it plays like Pac-Man. The whole point is to collect all the items, avoid the enemies. There's just more to it now.
So
they made it
a
platformer.
Levels. So you see these circus levels right here? I don't need to touch them.
Yeah.
I can go straight to the ghost world.
Really?
Yeah, let's get it over with, man. Wait, why do you not have to touch this one?
Because for some reason this level is unlocked after the space levels.
I think it was like that in the original.
No, it's not.
It wasn't.
It wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think,
because the whole
yeah,
ghost
you
world
put
in
out
the
the
original
factory.
was locked off unless you beat all the worlds.
Yeah, you
So
can
before
like
then.
do like 2 rolls at a time in the original, I think. Cause like after you beat the Anubis Rex, it like opens up the other 2 worlds, I think. I think they tried doing something like that, but they had to cut out the factory, so it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Pac starts
Nothing
saying you
like
didn't
that.
even save your son and wife yet.
Are they in this port?
Yeah, they are. Well, actually, I'm not sure about Junior.
Pac-Man
Well,
doesn't
'cause
care
they cut
about
out
his
the
kid.
factory, so he's probably not in here. He's just
I
dead.
think Junior's gone. I don't
dead.
know where he
They killed
is.
him.
I
They killed
know
him.
that the others are here because the other worlds are here. But Junior is in the factory world, which isn't here.
So you don't have to save anyone.
Yeah,
Actually, I came up with another idea for like a really good Pac-Man crossover game. Pac-Man Cross Family Guy.
oh jeez.
I want to see that.
Oh, boy. Not before Lugar Heights, though.
No, they'll come after, of course.
Yeah,
What
you
if
gotta
that's the Lost Lugar Heights Flash game? Is Lugar Heights Cross
Yeah.
Pac-Man?
yeah.
No, it was a reskin of that Pac-Man Flash game, but it just had Lugar Heights characters in it.
Yeah, they should have
Oh
put
my
that.
God.
It's like the Ninja Turtles did.
Okay, what?
Yeah, like
wait,
the
hold
Ninja
on.
Turtles
What is this perspective?
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't
what the
this
fuck is
platform
going
supposed to
on.
be like behind the background or what? Why is that colored differently?
I don't. Why is anything in this game?
Why
does
does this game
exist?
exist?
We said at the same
That's my
time.
question.
Every question can just be answered by because it's home.
Because home tech,
Because
exactly.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
so
Home tech's just depressing.
Crazy
Talk
Vibrato
about-
did make a good point. Smash Brothers did a good example of, incorporating Pac-Man into that different format.
Yeah, and that's why
Exactly.
exactly.
But they didn't.
So there you go.
They didn't. He doesn't do the butt thing, so it's shit.
Smash Brothers is the best example, really.
I've actually seen people say that too. That's sad.
I love playing as Pac-Man in Smash Brothers.
I am disappointed that the Cheek Leap didn't make the cut.
I've actually seen people that have said that too.
Why does he not have the spin dash? Like, what the fuck is going on? It's not like you can't just forget the most iconic part.
What do you mean I don't collect the orange crystal?
Yeah, why
Orange crystal.
Why doesn't he like break boxes like Crash Bandicoot does?
Oh yeah, so you know how that like
Barrier.
platform was colored differently earlier, and then there's this thing. but
Yeah.
this is behind the wall, so it's like, is that transparent? Is that a piece of platform I can't access? What's going on here? I don't get it.
What is? I don't get anything that's going on in this game. Why? What the fuck? What is this?
Fortunately, none of the oddities I come across in this are as game-breaking as in World 2.
They aren't, but it's
This
still,
game,
like,
yeah,
you can
this
just tell
the
it
only
was
thing
made
I can
with-
really say about this game that's nice is that it's not World 2 GBA.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
really
it's not,
it.
The only reason it's not as broken as that one is because they're using the level design, or at least basing it off the original.
Yeah, because like the first Pac-Man World had like, I mean, it was mostly just you just walk from the
It's
left to the
simple.
right. Yeah, it was-
simple enough that they could translate it.
hmm
Well,
Whereas World 2 was like this, you know, you had like
It's still like
all
linear,
this
but it's,
crap to do.
Pac-Man World did
it's the
encourage
same.
exploration, though, because you did need to
It did.
get the keys to get to the final boss.
and now you don't. Thank God, because no one wants to.
And
play
run
this
and
for
100%ing is also rather feasible because it has that like design where there's a lot of paths to take, and they're not like, you know, far-fetched with how you get across them.
The thing is with this port specifically is that it's not like broken like 2 is. Like, it's not terrible.
It's just super lacking.
No, I would say it's not terrible. It is kind of terrible.
It's
but, like,
it's
it's
not
because
well
it's not
designed.
because it's not the same reasons. It's better than the second one because it is based on the original, but you can still tell that the budget was like $2. That's the thing.
This
that's
game
the
was
thing. I think
bad
this
for
could-
different
This
reasons.
honestly, this probably could have been better if it had a bigger budget and wasn't home tech or DSi games.
This could have
like,
been
it's not-
better if they just didn't make it at all.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Pac-Man World
that
would have
is-
actually done really good. Would have been really cool on DS.
That
They
would've
did it
I
worked.
could
right,
see
yeah.
that working on DS,
Yeah, they should have done that instead of 3.
or maybe 3DS with the 3D like Mario 3D
Oh
land.
yeah, that would probably help it a lot.
But like with this, it's just like there's so much missing.
There's so much missing, and also like what's there is just feels so off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it functions, I guess, but it's still like not something you'd ever want to like legit do.
A game being functional is not a game that's good.
It's the bare minimum, really.
I
Like,
mean,
it's
it could be functionally
like the
good.
absolute.
Pac-Man,
Yeah,
Pac-Man
exactly.
World 2 GBA was not functional.
Yeah, it was not.
It
neither
was
of those two
broken.
things.
There is no way I can see
This is-
myself
this
playing
is
World 2
very
GBA on
crazy.
an actual GBA.
Oh god. No, I can't even
don't
even
think-
imagine.
How many
Try
people
doing
in
that
the
without
world-
save states? Nuh-uh.
Okay, how many people would you estimate have actually like beaten that game on the actual console?
One.
Yeah,
Hint, it's less
It's
than
like-
one.
A half.
I mean, how many people do you think even played it to begin with?
I hope
Me.
not many.
I mean, there's like almost no reviews
Wait,
for it
Wait,
on
did
like
you have it as a
IGN or
kid?
anything. So
How many
I-
people
I
did you
guess-
think like had it as at the time it came out, like as kids?
three in the whole world. Hopefully
I hope so.
less.
I hope so.
All right, I'm back.
We were just talking
Welcome back.
about how many people played this game.
I hope it
World
wasn't
2
much.
GBA.
Also, I'm on the last level, so.
I hope it wasn't
Okay,
much.
with World 2, it's a little bit divisive about what people think about it. Some like it, some don't. I think we can all agree though that World 2 GBA is awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely awful.
I've only seen more
that
people
really
that said
is.
they liked it.
The only people that defend that game, I swear. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I swear to God, the only people that defend that game only played like 5 minutes of it.
Exactly. Like it's
Yeah.
it's just mediocre like the first 5 minutes in. When you get to the other levels, that's when you want to take out the cartridge and fry it.
Yeah.
That
Throw it
is-
off a
Throw in the
cliff.
microwave.
It gets fucking abysmal.
Like
It is
like the pissed off
it
gamer
is
did.
ridiculously bad in the later
Just
levels.
watching that,
Hey,
just
on my
watching that
ass.
fucking basically broke me.
Like I'm
Basically-
sure
How
there's
you had to
people
line
who are
up-
thinking that that we're just over exaggerating, but no,
No,
you can
I was-
seriously watch the No Context Pac-Man live stream on it, and we play the whole thing.
Yeah, you could
Ryan
just watch.
did, really.
You could just watch my live
suffered
stream.
with him.
I was trying as hard as possible to get through it, and I still died a million times.
When you got to the part where you had to line up the platform by spin dashing on it, and you had to time it just right so you can use the ramp, that just fucking broke me. Like, I could not believe that was in there.
It broke you as much as the hook did.
You're already at the end. What?
It was like
Yeah, I'm
Hook
on the
2.
final boss.
Hook
What the
2.
hell?
Finally done with this.
Love me.
Thank God this is brief.
And now here is the guys you have all been waiting for.
What? What?
I don't like. This kind of presentation really takes out so much context.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
if
because
you
I mean, you have to play the PlayStation game if you wanted to know the story. Which, I mean, who's playing Pac-Man games for the story?
Like you look at this and
After
you're like,
all.
why is Talkman wanting a hug from people? They did an alright
Also-
job
Also,
recreating
is
the
this like
boss.
the only boss in the game?
What?
Is this the only boss in the game? What?
Yeah, this is the only boss in the game. All the other bosses are not
I've
in
never
this.
seen this. I've never seen this before. His sprite looks fucking awful. What the fuck is that?
That is something.
Oh my god.
And also, I got here without getting all the keys, so.
Yeah, you just leave. Wait, what? Why is he still Why did they still show up though?
Oh,
They
that's
still
because
show up
that's
at the time
that's
they
because
gave
I
you help.
freed. That's because I freed them.
Oh.
No more will show up because those are the only people I freed.
Oh, it actually remembers which ones you saved. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that part is
Look
actually
at
pretty
that
cool.
jump. Look at that jumping animation. That looks awesome. I love it when a jump animation game was just like him standing. Oh my god, why are all of his animations like 2 frames a second?
They probably had to rush this one in. Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you can say about every home tech game.
Be like, fuck bitches, get money.
Alright, final phase.
That's the best thing about this game. It's fucking brief.
Yeah.
Once you know what you're doing anyway.
Yeah. I actually skipped over a lot of jank.
Oh yeah. Oh, I cannot fucking imagine what the clown world is like.
I should have like pointed out just how bad like those like window door things in the pirate world were. I
The
just
what?
kind of glossed over that.
The what doors?
Yeah, because like if they are even slightly tilted, you just immediately fall off. Stuff like that is what I glossed over in this run through.
It's good to just gloss over this in general. That's exactly what everyone does. No one talks about this.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to go get my dinner.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on Talkman. Talkman Big Chunkus.
Yeah.
Chungus.
Heck Chunkus. Oh god, I love that picture.
I can't believe he's already at the end of the game.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I didn't play the circus levels. I didn't collect all the keys. There are no bosses in this aside from this. There's just
That's right, there aren't even any bosses. I can't believe I overlooked that.
Thank God there are no bosses. Did you see how bad they were in the second one?
Yeah.
Here we go. We beat the game, boys.
Orson looks so sad.
Die.
I can be like, vibe check.
You know, the funny thing with the presentation is that there's no sounds during it, so you just see Pac-Man soullessly.
Why is
gulping
it so
Orson.
slow though? Oh my God! Why is it so slow? It's creepy. It's slowly pulling.
It just
him in
makes
with
Pac-Man
him.
look scary.
You have it put the fucking Jaws music on there, like
Oh my God.
I should, someone should make that.
I have a Maze Madness GBA chat. Maybe
Oh,
I'll
God.
play that.
Please tell me you're not gonna stream
I
that one.
still need to like actually
No, I'm not.
be able to
I'm
play
not.
Maze Madness.
Actually, I played that game for 5 minutes and thought it was just mediocre. Maybe it's like World 2, where the more I play it, the worse it gets.
The
So,
sad part is it's the same as the PS1 design wise. It's like this.
yeah.
It's slightly better
also,
than this because there's no platform.
I just remembered, I actually own the first world on GBA.
Poor
Oh.
man.
On a cartridge. I have it as part of that multi-pack with Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness.
But why though?
I got it for Christmas.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't that painful. I also got the classic NES series version of Xevious, so that
Oh,
kind
that's a
of
better-
dulled. So that kind of dulled the pain.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, that's okay. That's fine. Hey,
So-
I'll take that any day over fucking that.
I'm just
So,
imagining
what were you saying,
Namco like
Lee?
being like absolutely wanting to kill me right now
Wait, what? What?
because I just said like over the Xevious moment.
Nah, that's fine. No, I'm gonna go after Luke because of what he said about Pack in Time. Like you don't say that about my favorite
But I'm right there.
platformer game.
I mean,
Okay,
I do.
you don't
but-
say that kind of stuff.
Were you gonna take me to court? I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
you will.
gonna sue you for defamation.
Sue me too.
With that,
I'll sue you because for deportation.
the judge will
Sure.
be like, what
Actually,
is this all about?
You know what?
Back in
While we're
time?"
here, actually, you know what? While we're here, how about a little bonus? Let's
Yeah.
do a few levels of Pac-Man Pizza Parlor.
Oh yeah, boy, best one.
Because I need
Right.
to actually get back to that sometime. So why not? You know?
Chat's saying Maze Madness is actually a game. I'd much rather play that than Championship Edition. Well, I thought Championship Edition was a game too, though.
Wait, what?
I mean, that's something you play. It's in the chat. Oh no.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Maybe we shouldn't have played the first world game on GBA.
We should have just we gotta play this whole game. We gotta play Pizza Parlor all the way through.
I actually have Pizza Parlor.
I
don't know
do-
why I haven't streamed it
I
yet.
had a demo.
Well, watch
It
you,
was-
I guess.
it was
I do want to
definitely
play
Diner
Pizza
Dash.
Parlor all the way through though. Sometime.
That means you have to buy it though.
I did buy it.
Oh.
That's why I have
Bandai
it.
Namco games.
I played the 30-minute demo and I saw all that I needed to see.
Yeah.
This is made by some of the same people that worked on Championship Edition, which is fucking baffling.
It has like the same loading screen.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Like as all the Namco games on 360 did. Did this ever come out in Japan, or was this only in America?
I
was
think this
made-
is American.
Okay.
It was made by a Japanese team, or like mostly Japanese, I think.
I mean, the arts,
it's made by-
the
it's made
characters
by-
kind of look anime-ish, so that's why I
It's
asked.
a lot of the same people that worked on Championship Edition also did this.
Wow.
Like, if you look at the credits, like,
You sure about
unbelievably bad. Yeah. Also, yeah, I looked it up. I looked at the credits. A lot of the same people worked on both.
Paul says this is the follow-up that CE deserved.
Yes.
Actually, you know what, maybe I should-
That,
Maybe I should start over. I forget how to play this, to be honest.
I have no idea what you're supposed to be doing.
the other
You know,
funny thing
you know what,
about
I'm
it is that
restarting. I'm restarting.
One of the
I'm only
names
on
in the
basics
credits
on this
also
anyway.
worked on.
Uh,
One of,
Okay, or you go ahead first.
how do I?
one of the people in the credits of this game also worked on Frogger: The Great Quest.
Oh, a double whammy. A double whammy.
Double whammy. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I have a question. Did Tadashi Iguchi have any role in this?
No.
Okay, good.
No. He was too busy doing other stuff.
He was too
This came
busy
out
with
when-
Galaga Legions DX.
All right,
This came out in
let's have a look at the
2020,
story right now.
Yes.
It's a
So-
Oh
funny
yeah,
story.
the amazing story. This game has
The story of
Oscar
Pac-Man
winning-
Pizza
Oscar
Parlor.
winning story.
Oh my god.
Let's make some trip.
Can any of you hear me chewing, by the way?
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, she's frightened.
Yeah, the noise reduction here reduced that wherever I'm eating. In fact, I was eating ice cream gum like 5 seconds ago, and like,
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Blinky just put
I
a
have
man
funny
in the
noise
hot-
reduction.
Blinky is giving a man an STD,
Yeah.
like Klonoa.
So Blinky nearly
Um,
just tried to kill a man.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
what
he's
I'm
just-
getting
he's
right
just a
now.
straight- He's just a straight up murderer. Like this man is like inches away from death.
He has amnesia.
The first thing that started this Pac-Man game was an attempted murder.
Paul says that that eyeball is a certified no context moment.
Has this opening ever been like posted to No Contest Pac-Man, like the bit where
Not the whole
Blinky,
thing.
like, tries to kill him?
I don't remember which panel, but like I definitely did something with it.
Put a quarter in the Pac-Man arcade machine.
that's the
Pac-Man
first thing.
capitalized.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's what's
So you gotta shout it.
What is this man?
Pac-Man.
Arcade machine.
Oh,
How does
there
this
it is.
man know that putting a coin in the machine is gonna make him pop out? Like, how many times has he done this?
That is true.
Like, fuck World 4. We need a sequel to this so we can know what the fuck's going on with this lore. Like, why? How does this man have this power?
To just summon Pac-Man out of an arcade machine.
Where did this man get this machine?
Well, it's a
Somewhere.
Japanese
This is
cabinet.
like
So.
Yeah.
It's like a freaking it's like a creepypasta right now. This game is a creepypasta plot.
Pac-Man calls
Just
me
like the
gay.
aftermath of that.
He called
Like,
me
instead of
gay.
dying, he learned to tame the Pac-Man in the machine.
I put it in a Nintendo cartridge and I see when the Nostalgia Critic and Pac-Man glare at me.
But yeah, they still sell this game, and that's why I got it.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, I might get it too, actually.
And
Honestly, why
they-
is
they
this
have
not
a
on
disc-
PS4
they have, like,
remastered?
they have like a discount for their service where it's like you get 70% off of your first purchase. So I got this for $3.
Oh, I guess it's
Instead
not
of
bad.
10.
What is it normally? Isn't it like
It's
8
normally
bucks
10.
now? Oh, fuck that.
You know, Amazon has it for like $7.
Fuck that too.
Yeah.
Fuck Amazon.
The balloon shows the order that the customer made. Okay. Find some. This. Okay.
This game honestly could have been cool if it like played like Pac-Man, like a cross between Dino Dash and Pac-Man, but it really is just Dino Dash.
Yeah, and just Pac-Man's in.
It's like a home tech game.
Like I could. This could have been like a cute little crossover game with
I could-
like Diner Dash.
I could see
Honestly,
it.
I could see them
working.
doing like Pac-Man cross Diner Dash.
That would
But-
made a lot of sense actually.
That could work. I think that could work if it's just that this really does just take too much inspiration from Dino Dash and like pretty much nothing from Pac-Man.
But experimentation, Luke.
You gotta try different things. You gotta be different, man. You can't just do the same thing all the time. You can't just do what works. You have to find things that don't work.
Okay, I think I'm getting this now.
Yeah, it's
Just gotta-
This is the whole game right
Just
here.
gotta do the thing, and
Gotta click the stuff and make the things happen.
yeah.
Yep.
Do the thing.
It is so easy to take drink orders.
You just gotta do
What they
it,
said
man.
on the screen.
Today,
I'll do it.
that ought to do it.
Maybe he will get a light if we persuade him. No.
It's been one of those days.
Wait, what?
You know what they say.
Oh, okay. So So she can hold 2 at a time.
She has 2 hands.
Yeah. Humans, am I right?
Humans are pretty epic, I think.
I can see I can see this being like, you know, a decent distraction as it is.
Yeah.
As it's just provided it builds up to that point where it's like actually like addictive
It does get
in a positive way.
It gets a little more hectic from what I played of the demo. It's a little bit more than this.
Yeah.
It's not that much more than this. It's really just this, but like just like more stuff gets piled on top.
Like
of
I get
it,
that
like, it's like
this
more
is like a
steps.
casual affair.
Yeah, it's not like meant to be played like for like long bursts.
Even though I'm probably gonna do that anyway.
I mean, yeah, we gotta live stream the whole thing at some point, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I want to do, and I keep forgetting to.
We're honestly jumping the gun. We gotta save it until it's time.
Nah, I gotta play a couple of more levels.
Yeah, we need. This is at least like a palate cleanser from the Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's an idea behind this one.
I mean, it's like it functions properly. Like, it looks okay. It does look okay.
Okay, so the ingredient goes
It's
into
nice to
the
look
dish.
I don't really remember the music, but it's like not bad to listen to.
I just realized I had my mic on mute the whole time.
Nice job.
So that's
man.
why no one was responding to anything I said.
Mm.
But,
I wonder how many wasted words there were.
none.
Okay.
It was really nothing
How
important.
many times was Lugar Heights mentioned?
3
You're
times
right.
actually. So I was talking
God,
about that
you
awesome.
You missed some good conversation.
I was
starters
talking about the awesome Pac-Man versus Lugar Heights game that Ryan is totally gonna make.
Yeah,
man.
I'm totally gonna
Yeah,
make
we're
it.
going-
I also will make Pac-Man Family Guy.
Do it.
Eventually. So in some reality.
Wasn't there like an official like cameo in one of the mobile games?
I think so.
There was. Pac-Man was in Family Guy: The Quest for Stuff. It was like part of a
Also, the Bowl
really
Bobble.
weird promotional thing.
Also, Bowl Bobble.
Yeah, Bubble. Why the fuck?
Yeah,
was
Bubble Bobble.
Yeah.
That was
Drunk
so
Wizard.
weird. Someone from Taito looked at Family Guy: The Quest for Stuff and thought, yes,
were like, this is worth
needs
it."
Bubble Bobble.
I'm pretty sure that was like unauthorized though, but still.
It was unofficial. It's just like some guy on the Family Guy team just really like Bubble Bobbles. Like, yeah, let's do it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I see it. There's also a custom for
probably-
Stewie that is like basically Bub.
I mean, it is better than what Taito's doing with it.
Yeah, true. True.
Bubble
true.
Bobble Evolution 2.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope we
yeah,
get
it
that
needs to
someday.
evolve.
Yeah.
Honestly, the less I talk about Taito, the better.
Nah, keep
Shut up.
talking about it.
Honestly, what happened?
Okay,
to
Yeah,
his-
enough, liberal.
What happened? To
Taito is great. I like him.
Yeah,
what happened to experimental Bubble
they're pretty
Bobble?
funny, I think.
They went the same way as Pac-Man. Just blatant nostalgia looking onward. I don't want to use the P word here. 'Cause
Piss.
then I'll get
Pac-Man?
banned.
The
I'll
P
get my
word
account
piss.
suspended.
Pac-Man.
No, the other P
Piss.
word.
It's piss.
Dungeon.
Peen?
Piss Dungeon. Yes. Yes,
Piss.
Piss Dungeon.
And he just picked up a glass of piss.
You picked up orange juice and toothpaste.
No.
I have not
Has anyone seen
a
that
single
image
pizza-
that Super James Nelson posted?
I just took a glance and I'm like, what?
We're like 4 stages into this, and we've not seen a single pizza.
Pizza.
There's
oh my god,
pizza.
that is true.
There's a pizza at the beginning.
Cheeto.
Yeah, 'cause we were
Oh
on
no,
the
that
later
was.
level.
I think that was a later level that I like did from a save.
Yeah, he's on a new save. This is like the 4th level.
Yeah, I'm
of the game, so
doing a
it's-
new save
Cheeto.
because I am so passionate for this game that I want to experience it from the ground up.
Well, yeah, you gotta start from the top to get all the to
Yeah,
absorb the plot.
I gotta really absorb the plot, you know. Gotta really get the full story.
You gotta soak
Yeah.
it in, man.
This game has a really enticing lore.
This game has changed my life, man.
See, the game is deep because it like there's a reason they went as hard as they did with the plot, where they had that old man almost die.
They put more they put more effort in the plot than the game.
Honestly, yeah, like the artwork isn't even bad though. Like on the
You would
cutscenes,
yeah,
the
like,
comics
I
or cutscenes, the art looks.
I mean,
the
I
art
think
looks
the
okay.
game is like the worst thing ever. It's just like
It's not the worst.
incredibly
thing, but it's, like,
generic. Like this
Yeah.
this wasn't a terrible idea. It was just a bad
It wasn't
execution.
a bad idea. It's just like they went too far in the Diner Dash direction.
It's not like a lot of the other Pac-Man spin-offs where you look at them and you're like, what the hell were they thinking? With this, you can at least look at it and think, okay, I know what they were trying to do.
Oh,
They
hey,
still
we're on
failed.
pizza.
Oh, there's a pizza.
They could have done something. They could have done something with this, but they really didn't.
Alright, toppings. Now the preparation. Okay.
Oh, finally a pizza.
Can we get Pac-Man Cross Irate Gamer?
Yeah.
Put the cake in the oven for a
Minecraft
while.
Minecraft Puppet Steve.
Minecraft?
Most
Like-
fun you can possibly have.
Alright, so that's how you do pizza. You put the thing on the toppings and the thing, and you go into the oven. And...
I also like to build brown bricks in Minecraft.
Brown bricks, Minecraft.
Mike is never gonna live that down.
He's starting to embrace the meme, I think,
Yeah.
He can't.
because he re-uploaded that specific clip
Really.
onto YouTube, and he'll also joke about it on his live streams.
Well, I guess
I think
that's-
he's getting used to it.
I
now.
guess that's some good character development right there.
The good
There is a
character.
video. There's a video that Cinemassacre posted a while ago about it was James and Mike looking at the DVD menu for one of the Mario Super Show DVDs, and the comments was just full of like Inspector Gadget comments.
Brown.
It was like brown bricks in Minecraft.
I wonder, like, what even like inspired him to make that video. Like, why did he think, oh, I should do
I
a
don't
Minecraft
know.
video, but
Well,
it's with
That Mario
Inspector
Super
Gadget?
Show menu review had Inspector Gadget, and they were making fun of the way he talked. So maybe
Yeah.
it came from that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Probably that.
Hasn't Mike said he actually likes Inspector Gadget or something?
I mean,
Like he's a
I don't
fan
know
of
why
it?
else they would keep using him.
I mean, isn't that just such a random thing? Inspector Gadget?
Yeah.
I've never seen a full episode of that show.
I've
Me
seen clips of it.
Yeah, I've saw like a couple minutes of it once. I remember. I know the theme song. It's a pretty good theme
Get-
song.
Gadget here. Welcome to the main menu of this desk.
Have you seen the fucking PS1 Inspector Gadget game?
Yeah.
Have you seen the
That game
live
is-
action movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
But that
fucking
game
awesome.
is so fucking weird. It has nothing to do with the actual show.
I don't think I've seen it actually.
There was a Oni play video. They played it.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle game where you have to like push around blocks and you have to like match 3 gems of the same color.
Can help being
weird.
a Gemini.
But my exposure to the Inspector Gadget movie, shit you not, was a nostalgia critic.
Oh, so
Reviewed
this level was about canceling Pac-Man movement. So we're gonna
Paul
get
says Go Go Gadget Pac-Man Pizza Parlor installer.
Go
Yeah.
Gadget Pac-Man Pizza Installer.
Oh my god.
I have the installation file for Pac-Man Pizza Parlor, so I could make that a reality. Go Go Gadget, my wife left me.
I think I saw.
Yeah,
it.
same here, my man.
Alright, put the pizza in the oven for a while.
Why isn't this like a rhythm game like Barappa?
Why didn't they make Pac-Man like a rhythm game instead of like a
Oh my God,
crappy maze
There
game?
should be a Pac-Man rhythm game.
There
Has
should
that
be.
not happened?
I mean, unless you count Taiko Drum Master.
The championship edition music can be
It's hard.
top tier rhythm game material.
Well, it's one of the songs
from
from Championship Edition 2 is in the new Taiko Drum Master, and Pac-Man
It should be
himself is in
balanced.
it.
Pac-Man's in Taiko Drum Master,
Yeah, there's like animations for him and the ghosts.
so he's
I
like
don't think I've been seeing anywhere
he's like
else.
an actual character.
Yeah,
I
he,
don't
like,
think
he just like
I don't think-
dances at the bottom of the screen, like he chases the
I don't
ghosts.
think you can play as him, but he does like show up.
Aw. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
at least he's there.
Yeah.
There should be a Pac-Man rhythm game though,
I could see it working.
because like Championship
I could-
Edition, the sequels already were all about choreography.
I could honestly see like a rhythm Pac-Man working.
That could be pretty epic.
Yeah, I want to see them do that as their next experiment.
Sounds epic.
But for now, we're gonna have to deal with pizza cooking and stuff.
I mean,
Which is
this
also kinda epic,
honestly,
but yeah.
the peak right here.
Pac-Man
mean,
shows up in the Taiko Drum Master. Pac-Man shows up in the song "Eat 'Em Up" from Ridge Racer. Yeah, he's in that. He's one of the Pac-Man's Championship Edition 2 tracks.
Which makes
That's
sense
that as
because
well.
Pac-Man likes eating, man.
There's a song from Ridge Racer 64 that was like Pac-Man remix, and I thought was kind of neat.
Yeah.
There's like
there's like a Pac-Man remix in like all of them, pretty much.
there's like a I think the song was called like Pac Galaga Jam.
yeah. It's
Wait,
pretty
what?
much the-
Today the shop is closed and I want to see my dad. He keeps lots of stuff in his room. Some of them can remind him of
Oh,
something,
yeah.
but the room is
It's
too
like
messy to find it. I will look around the room carefully as it's important to take the correct items there.
It just straight up turns into Bejeweled here.
Oh my god, it's Puzzle Tour.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh,
Is it
boy.
really teaching me how to play Bejeweled?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Oh jeez.
it's-
Oh boy.
I don't know why this is here.
It's alright, I skipped the tutorial. Oh, that sound is from Championship Edition.
Yep.
It did that like ding.
Boing.
Mm.
Big.
Piss.
Alright, so
Dude, just saying piss isn't funny.
this is gonna be
Guys, he said come, so it's
Not
so
unless,
I'm allowed to
you
laugh
want
at
your
it.
Reddit gold. If you want your Reddit gold, that's not happening.
Guys, he says come, so I'm allowed to laugh at it.
You see,
So,
guys, it's
anyway,
one of
this-
those ironic.
Big
This-
chunkish.
gonna be the last level I do. And then I'll wrap
Yeah.
up the stream.
You lose.
I don't think there's even a way to lose this.
You know when Ryan, when you said that you're gonna do like a little bonus thing, I seriously thought you were gonna tell me to like start streaming some of those DS shovelware games. I was in my
That'd
fight
be-
or flight mode.
That'd be
Oh,
fun,
God.
wouldn't it?
That would be fun. I'll play those another time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, you
still
will.
haven't fully recovered from the Animaniacs game. Animaniacs, I couldn't even play for like 5 minutes.
Why does
It was that
anime have
bad.
to have so many bad games?
Why did it have so many bad games when it wasn't even on the air?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still think Eminem's kart racing is the worst one.
I think it was
keep
funny
telling you
that
guys
was
this
their way of bringing back Animaniacs before Animaniacs was brought back.
There's some shitty isometric.
Through bad
Adventure
games.
I keep telling you guys, Pac-Man is in Eminem's kart racing, and we can stream it if you want.
I'd watch that. We
Kinda
should do
funny, I
net
think.
play. Net play Eminem's kart racing.
When is this part done?
Actually, didn't someone say yesterday that it doesn't have net play or doesn't have multiplayer? Eminem's
one?
kart racing.
Oh, I was just guessing that. I don't
Oh.
actually know if it
Oh,
doesn't.
change down barrier.
That'd be
Yeah,
really
like-
dumb if it doesn't.
Should I even bother
You have-
checking?
You have power-ups there you can use to clear the blocks. Once you clear the blocks, it ends.
Okay, yeah, it's multiplayer.
When
Okay.
is this part over?
You have to clear the blocks.
Oh,
Like, yeah.
Yeah, you
have
gotta do
power-ups
that.
there you can use.
oh,
Reveal the funny picture.
I didn't realize. Oops. Alright. Let me see if I can, like, try to
Or
line them up so I can break the blocks.
The chat is saying Pac-Man is an Eminem shell shocked. Apparently, some weird fox guy in blue pants stole their idea and took all of the credit.
Yeah.
Is that you mean Swiper?
no, it's Crash Bandicoot.
I know. It was Crash.
Don't get it wrong. I will educate you on the lore.
Okay, educate me.
Okay, so one day, Neil Cortex was in his lab and he was like, I'm gonna make an army of animals. So he took a bandicoot, he put some pants on him, and he put him in his, like, evolution ray. Like what Namco Home Tech did with Pac-Man when they made the World games.
So they got okay. So
Yeah, they
what if
used
Neo
Neo
Cortex was actually
Cortex's-
the president of Namco America?
Yeah, they used
Yes,
the
man, what are you
evolve
on
ray
about?
to make him- Yeah, I'm just telling him. I'm just telling Namco Kid about the Crash Bandicoot lore
Okay.
and how it led to Pac-Man World being made.
I think the RNG is going against me here.
You have power-ups up there. Use the power-ups.
Wait, what?
You see the hammer and the bombs?
Oh, I can use those?
Yeah, it should be just enough.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see. I'm an idiot.
What we're finally getting through now. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck this is in the game. Like, what does this have to do with anything?
Dad's model ship? Okay.
Yep.
Wait, what
Oh shit.
the fuck?
Oh, we got
Dad,
more
that's-
story.
Holy shit. So yeah, this is some epic Pac-Man gameplay right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
FBI.
the fucking FBI
The
comes through.
FBI.
The fucking FBI comes through the door.
Why the FBI want Pac-Man?
We hear you have.
We're here for the yellow ball.
Pizza in the back here.
Pac-Man.
We're here for the
Pac-Man's
yellow
been
ball.
committing tax fraud for the past 45 years.
Kingpin. Yeah, it's Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Wait, what? They want the boat?
Why do
Are
they
they
want
trying
the
to steal
boat?
the boat?
Why do they want a boat?
The fuck is happening?
Lent him the money for his boat.
That's right. He's a good friend.
See, even she's confused. Like, money for this boat?
They're friends of his, yet they're coming in like all menacing. Like, what the fuck is happening?
$5,000. Jesus.
What?
Finally, an
They're
excuse.
threatening
plot.
her.
What
A
is
woman.
happening? What the fuck? All right, give us $5,000 and we'll leave for now.
Remember this
This is some story.
this is a Pac-Man game, by the way.
Give us $5,000 and we'll leave. Imagine if like the police came to your door and they're like, "Okay, we'll leave if you give us like $2,000."
Yeah.
What is happening? Why?
No. What does this have to do with Pac-Man?
What are they even here for? Like,
God,
what are they gonna
that's
do
more
if they don't-
money than-
if she doesn't get the
I-
money?
$5,000. That's more than a Butch Hartman
Are they
commission.
the tax collectors? Did
I
they not
only
even
recently
say
got that-
what their job
That much in
was?
savings now. Like, what the fuck?
Paul says that this just went from Pac-Man Pizza Power to Pac-Man Mafia negotiations.
What the fuck?
We'll be back some other time.
What the fuck?
But we will need to be paid back.
They're walking like they have to take a
So
dump.
they feel sorry for her, but they're still gonna come back and ask for $5,000 for what?
Okay, do you have the $5,000 now? Yeah, well we'll need to be paid back.
For what? What are they paying them for?
Why did they want $5,000 for a
Why do they
model
need the
boat?
money?
I wonder what kind of twist there would ever be in this.
Is this the follow-up to Pac and
So it's
Roll?
like,
Like, what
Yeah.
if Pac-Man is like actually? What if Pac-Man is like accidentally helping like some evil organization?
yeah, he's part of the mafia.
Namco's really a front for a money laundering scheme.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
wasn't
That's why
American
they make
Namco
anime
American employee
games.
that actually tried to money launder?
Yeah, it was back in the 80s, like the
Yeah.
American branch of
That's
Namco
the
was
best part
like
about
doing
it.
some money laundering shit.
Oh, is that?
This-
Yeah,
this
there's a
just
guy.
takes
There's a
place
guy that
during
like stole a bunch of money and tried to fly to
It's
Mexico
those
with it.
guys. It's those
Yeah.
guys that just went
I
into the
can't
prison
believe that's a
shop and
real
did
Namco fact.
That really happened. There's like news reelings from that time that talk about it.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Something's happening.
What does it
Just
mean?
having
Dad?
sleep paralysis. Who is this? Why is Pac-Man here?
I
Where's
think I put the
Pac-Man?
recipe for baked potato in the stories. What the
What?
what? Recipe for baked potato.
What does that
This
have
is,
to do
this
with
is
the
a
boat?
thrilling story, I gotta say.
What?
What does it mean? What does it mean by this?
What do you mean baked potato?
I have to pay
Baked
off Dad's
potato.
medical expenses and loan.
There is the recipe for
There it
baked
is,
potato.
the recipe for baked potato.
Singular.
This is a Pac-Man game, by the way.
I couldn't tell.
Alright, so that was week 1 of this game. And I
How
think
many weeks
on
are there?
another stream we will play the rest of it.
Sure.
Can we just only play Pizza Parlor, not World 3DS?
Yeah, that'll be better.
I will think about what the next stream will be. Either that or World 3.
Torture. Time for torture.
I think
Either
we
way-
can take a break from that.
Either way,
should probably
thank
take a
y'all
break from
for
Build the
being
Wilderness.
here. We're gonna
Oh, no
sign
problem.
off now.
We had
This
some
is
highs, we
good,
had some lows.
Yeah,
We got
I
some
enjoyed
home-
watching
home
you play
techs.
Championship Edition because
I
you're
was
pretty
like
good
mentally
at it.
tortured, but that's fine.
I enjoy watching you play this. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's fucking pain.
But this is a
Right.
funny. This game is pretty funny, so
It's a pretty
I was
funny.
able to tolerate it at least.
Yeah, somewhat.
The baked potato. What does
What
Alright,
does it
so-
mean? What does he mean by this?
See y'all around.
Pac-Man